He's a
Come on, son. Like, yo, you gonna take nudes? You gonna do all these pictures? You gonna invite the man over your house? There's some guy called what was Kitty Cat that came there. What are we doing? And then all of a sudden, the claim is the claim is some shadow was standing over this man, and he forcefully grabbed his thighs. Like, what are we doing here?
Like
what are we doing
like
here,
he
son?
said it was consensual.
Yo.
Yo, bad shit crazy.
On a Saturday, it's All Even with your boy Barry Grant. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at All Even Podcasts. You can listen to the show on Podbeam as well as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. I'm all over the place. And trust me, go to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend because the page is growing. Hit that TikTok as well. Drop me a comment. I know these people like to leave mean comments and such, but do whatever you feel. It's fine. Lots to get into today. Claw, how are you? I have missed you, sir.
Miss you too, man.
More than anybody, I've missed you. You realize that I haven't done Jets Watch in a very, very long time.
I appreciate something being sacred around here.
Yes.
It means a lot.
So I'm happy that Jets Watch is back. Claw's back.
Hoorah.
Where have you been?
Huh.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, there's so many things going on behind the scenes that I wish I could talk about, but I'm just not gonna do. If we had a Patreon, we definitely kind of
talk.
Reveal certain things, but that's coming. That's coming. Hi, Jazz. What's up? We heard a chair. We didn't hear any. Okay. Yeah. How you doing? Good. I might have to call animal control on you. Throwing stuff at my cat. Like, what are we doing?
I didn't throw it at her.
Yes, you did. I saw it. It's all right. But let that slide. The Silent Assassin's here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Listen, we've had a nice run for 2 weeks. It was just me and you down here, right? Vibing on the pod, right? It's great. Now we have more people here. It feels crowded. And there's also another person here. What's up, man? How you doing, Kevin?
The Knicks won tonight.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's how I'm feeling. The Knicks won.
They finally won.
The Knicks won.
2 games, they won a game. You happy about that?
The Knicks won.
Okay. Anything else to say?
Cowboys suck.
What about you?
I'm only playing, brother. I love you, man.
Nah, I mean,
Cowboys are trash.
Anything about your Giants?
Giants are trash. But I'd rather be a Giant than a Cowboy.
Yankees trash?
I'd rather be a Yankee than a Met.
We in the same boat, fam.
No, we're not.
Yes, right now we are. Right now we are.
Listen, no.
Don't tell me about no Babe Ruth and no Luke Gehrig and all these people. Nobody cares.
Listen.
Yogi Berra.
You're right. Nobody cares.
Listen.
Because the last time I checked, that rubbish lineup that y'all had.
We don't talk about those bums. We talk about DJ.
You know you can't say that in certain parts of New York if you say that.
Mariano.
Luke Gehrig and
Mariano.
who else?
Bernie Williams.
David Justice.
Oh.
Matt Damon. What was
Chuck Knobloch.
Chuck Knobloch.
Yeah. Scott Brocious.
Was it Cecil Fielder?
Cecil Fielder.
Big boppers right there.
Yeah.
Big business. Paul O'Neill. Boggs.
How you been though?
Lonely. I watch his show. I want to be on his show.
You haven't been on the show in like over a year.
No, man. I had my Yankee jersey on. It was great. Too.
Yeah, he's talking a lot of nonsense.
I was talking a lot of trash.
He was.
I even said Minnesota was going to be in the play-in, and they were.
Nothing you said came to fruition. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. You said the Clippers was going. Said the Clippers was going to be good.
We're coming.
No, we
We're
talking about
coming.
last season.
No.
We talking about last season.
No, we're talking about this year.
We talking about last season.
No, we're talking about this year though.
Nothing you said happened.
Did you see the Clippers win? The Clippers won.
It's
too.
one game.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's all. We're gonna get into it though.
There's gonna be a new king in LA.
Lots to get into,
New
right?
Kings.
Thursday night football between the Bills and the Bucs. That was they gotta start improving these Thursday night games. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's bad for fantasy and it's also bad to watch.
I think it's just a Thursday night thing. They gotta move
Switch it to Friday or something.
Move to Friday.
Yeah.
Why?
Friday night's a great night for football.
But
I need that song back.
But they've been messing up the schedule. All the primetime games have been trash.
It don't make sense.
The Giants have been on primetime 3 times this year.
Well, they thought y'all were gonna be good this year.
Yeah, but 3 times.
They thought y'all were gonna be good.
Get your money back.
Facts. So we got Thursday night football to talk about. We also have, it was a big trade for the Eagles. Kevin Byard to the Eagles. That's a big trade.
Big trade.
Jets watch. Coming off the bye week. Yeah.
Hoorah.
So we're gonna talk about that. Giannis signs his extension with the Bucs, so that solidifies and kind of quells the rumors of him moving around. Right. For now, things can change if things go off the rails. But for what we saw Dame did last night, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Be prepared for a 3-peat.
Knicks, there's some Knicks rumors I'd like to discuss with you Knicks fans in here. Wembanyamas. Will he do what Duncan did?
He'll be better.
As a rookie. I want to talk about that. Celtics Bucs. Who will dominate the East? I want to talk about the Grizzlies. I have something to say about Memphis. Vince Carter is back with the Nets. Yeah, but not in the way that you think, Claw. The All-Star game is back to regular format, and I love it. Thank God.
East-West?
Yes.
Jerseys.
I want to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers as well and LeBron's minute restriction. There's a lot to discuss with that. My irrelevant news of the week. And then the greatest segment on the planet, Dummy of the Week.
Dummy, yeah.
Before I get into that, what is the name of Kim Kardashian's company? Skims? Skims, right? So I was scrolling on my phone today, right? And I see she's advertising brassieres. Because that's what they're called, all right? They're not brassieres, right? All of a sudden, I'm like, hold on. Why is her nipples all in the picture? Like, isn't this supposed to be something that's like, you're not supposed to do that? That's. But the bras have built-in nipples.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Remember that movie? Remember that movie that was I think it was Kingpin, right? So he's in the guy's house, the millionaire's house, and he's bowling, right? So the girl goes to the fridge, and the fridge automatically makes her nipples pop out of the shirt. So as a distraction to kind of get him to bowl bad, right? But the other guy goes to the fridge to get beer, and his nipples get crazy too, right? So it's like the jig is up. They ended up running out of there, getting the money. But what's the point of this? Now listen, there's 2 women in here. I'd like to get some perspective because why would you want it to show? Yeah, I don't understand. What's going on?
But is it like concealed inside?
No.
Or is it like on the outside?
It's on the outside of the bra.
It's like on the outside and like a little bit of like a point on it. Yeah.
Yo, these are new
Yeah.
They're coming out Halloween.
because I'm gonna be real with you.
Have you seen that?
Back in the day, a friend of mine
Right.
was dealing with somebody, right? And she didn't, let's say, she wasn't packing up top.
She wasn't endowed.
endowed. There you go. That's a better word I said
Yes.
it.
Oh my God, I know who
And-
you're talking about.
And she, it was happening. It was the time from what my friend told me.
Right.
And when she took off her
Whole bunch of stuff came out.
brassiere, when the brassiere had the And my friend was looking at it just like, what the hell is that? How is the nipple still in the brassiere?
Oh, she had the
She had the
silicone joints.
She had the chicken cutlets
Yeah.
built into the fucking brassiere with the, I guess it was peas or some shit.
Wow.
Yeah, they was
That's
peas.
how flat chested she was?
Yeah,
That's rough.
Man,
That's rough. That's rough.
It was a travesty.
That's tough.
I mean, she tried, but that's rough.
Tried.
But all right, let's. Kevin, you're here. Can you please explain to me what's the purpose of this? Please enlighten me. If you, like, I'm sure you don't know, but maybe you have an idea.
This is the first time I heard about it, but
What do you think it's for?
I don't know. Maybe she's trying to catch another NBA player.
She washed.
Yeah, but it's Kim K.
Washed.
It's
Kim
over.
K.
It's over.
It's over.
Listen, it's Kim
Kanye's
K.
back.
Listen,
Kanye's back.
it's Kim K.
All right? Kanye's back. All right?
Oh, no.
No. I'm talking about he's back.
No, Kanye back. He
Yeah?
He-
Cancel proof. Kanye.
Yes, he's canceled.
Back.
Untouchable.
Un-
Yes.
A couple months ago, somebody in this room.
I did walk it back and I did apologize. I did. And it's on pod, so don't do that.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
You can't even celebrate it because you were still that guy.
Well, I did walk it back and I apologized. All right?
Yeah.
I did.
Kanye's cancel proof.
Yeah, he is.
He's
He
canceled.
is.
He's
like
him.
he's like Dave Chappelle.
Are you team
That's
Kanye
right.
now?
Yes. All right.
Show me the tat.
No.
Team Kanye now.
You feel me?
So,
Oh, really?
We got him.
Silent Assassin.
I think because like kind of like going like braless and having that look is like kind of like a trend. So maybe like the girls who can't go braless because it's just like hanging.
Oh.
Oh, they don't.
Like, you still get the aesthetic.
They want less sag.
Oh. So this is made for the flat chesties or the ones that
Or the
No.
saggies.
or the saggies,
Yeah.
the
It's
sagging bagums.
It's for
But-
the
To
saggies.
build the woman's confidence, and
Right.
let's say you're not happy with how your breast looks, and you just buy a top and you just want to stunt for the night or for the
Right.
night or whatever.
Okay.
I see a lot of confidence.
All right, here's a question. Here's a question I'm gonna ask here. Anybody in here buying it?
No.
It's too expensive.
How much is it?
I don't know. Like her line is probably like maybe like $40-50.
For a brassiere?
Yo,
They didn't like
Walmart. What I've seen at Walmart, there's nothing wrong with the Hanes aisle.
Right.
You guys got good stuff over there. That
Listen, the
looks
sport-
good.
That's
Buying
it.
the padded,
Chicken
Sports
cutlet.
bras.
Sports bras. Yeah.
Chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
right? Huh?
Or buying the chicken cutlet.
Chicken cutlet. Ain't no wrong with the chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
Got
Ain't no
no
wrong with that
chicken
neither.
cutlet.
Listen,
adds girth.
that's what I'm saying. You can buy the sports bra. Look, here you go.
It
Here you go,
adds
women.
girth.
I'm gonna give you the game right now. Cheap,
He said,
right?
Here you go, woman.
cheap, cheap, right? You
Cheap.
buy the sports bra, $10,
Boom.
right? Then you buy the chicken cutlet with the nipple in it.
How much is that?
That's like
You
$15.
gotta find the
Boom.
chicken
Right?
cutlet with the nipple.
Yeah.
They got them out there. They not more than $15.
Is it removable?
Yes,
The chicken cutlet.
the chicken cutlet.
Has in her.
That's like
No, it's sewn in.
Oh, so
It's on the bra.
Because okay, so
It stays there when you wash it.
Yo, but hold on. No. See, so this is where the kickback is. This is like I'm gonna get you sucker.
Huh.
Where the girl had all the she looked banging, right? And people gonna think that that's what you look like, and then you don't look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than a catfish.
That's
More
just,
than
That's
catfish.
false advertisement.
that's today's
That's a fact.
culture. Like when
I
you
don't
take-
care.
When you take the filter off, it looked like the Joker mask.
That is true. There's a lot of filters out there.
It's just what it is.
There's a lot of filters out there.
Hey,
So you don't think that my strategy is plausible?
absolutely not.
$10 sports bra, $15 cutlet with the nipple.
That's probably what it costs to make it, and then Kim K sells it for $90.
right. And then she sell it for $100.
Yeah. And put Yeezy on it.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But listen, this is a swindle.
Yeezy cut.
Straight up, this is a swindle. She found out how to swindle, and mad people gonna buy it because,
Yeah.
like Jasmine said, right? It's a confidence issue. You women want to be confident. Yeah, they gonna spend $100.
how she's going to pitch it.
Yep, that's exactly what she gonna pitch it.
You want to build women's
Right.
confidence.
I just want to women empowerment. Please spend this $100 on this brassiere with nipples on it.
Yo.
Scam.
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 Like that Skims things.
Yeah. Scam. I smell it. Smell it. Moving on.
She looks bad.
Hustle.
Moving on.
She's a hustler.
Britney Spears. You know, I've been saying it on this show for weeks. Silence Assassin, right? What have I been saying about Britney Spears? All right? That she's wild. She's wild. Britney Spears looks like a great time, right? She's back on the prowl.
Wow.
Back on the prowl, out there on the beach, right? Buck naked. Don't care.
Twerking and all.
Doing with the knives.
With the
Right?
knives.
Out there wilding. Out there wilding.
Hibachi.
Yeah, facts. Hibachi. Yo, she looked like she living her best life. Can't nobody judge Britney right now. You
No.
can't judge her.
No.
Butt naked on the beach, throw shrimp in your mouth.
Right.
Bars.
Yo. Listen, I'm just waiting for the album to drop. That's all I'm waiting for, because it's coming.
Who you think there's gonna be an album?
You damn right. And I'm buying it. I've always been a Britney fan.
I don't know.
Britney bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, there's one album she had that was fire.
Yo, all of them.
Remember that? It was the more recent one, like a couple years, or mad years ago now.
Was it?
Femme Fatale or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which one was that one?
Fire.
You were hyped.
Yeah.
You were hyped.
Silent Assassin, she saw smiling instantly. You saw that?
She come here.
Yeah.
Britney, bitch.
It's Britney. It's Britney, bitch. Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, Britney, listen. For all the people that you see out there now, yo, Britney was doing it way before.
Way before.
And doing it better. Like,
That's
they
a
were
fact.
Sexy Red, all these people. No.
Sexy.
Taylor Swift.
Sexy. Well,
Yo, Taylor Swift's
listen,
alright.
Listen.
You can relax.
Yeah,
Don't talk
Yeah,
bad
don't
about
listen.
Taylor.
Don't talk about the
Don't
Swifties.
talk bad
Listen.
Taylor.
I mean, yo, we gonna go for it. Are we
Listen.
gonna go for
Nah,
it? Britney
nah.
Spears versus Taylor Swift? Who's doing it?
I'm taking Britney.
I'm taking Taylor.
Gotta
In the
take
verses, I'm taking Britney.
bro.
I'm taking Taylor.
Yeah,
Taylor?
I'm taking
Yo,
Britney.
Those Swifties travel.
Nah, I'm taking Britney in the
Swifties
verses.
travel. Swifties travel.
I'm taking
Yo,
you taking Taylor in a verses.
In a versus?
Listen,
bro.
the Swifties travel.
That's not what I asked you.
Taylor's not
It's
being.
not gonna be.
And
like,
you copping right now.
She's not.
you
being
copping right
Avril
now.
Lavigne,
I
bro.
like
Bugging.
Christina Aguilera more than Britney.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like comparing Kobe to Tracy McGrady though.
That's like comparing Justin Timberlake to the guy from.
The Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
That's a bar.
Nick now.
That's a bar. That's right.
there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bar right
Them
there.
Backstreet Boys was
You know,
hard, but they wasn't no NSYNC. They wasn't no NSYNC.
Forget the insane. There was no Justin.
Yeah, but Justin was a part of NSYNC.
Yeah, but Justin.
Yeah,
man,
NSYNC was fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they had a reunion the other day too.
All of them was
Yo,
it?
mad slow
Yeah,
dancing.
yo, Lance Bass look washed, boy. He
Jesus.
look washed, boy.
He's an actor.
He is.
He's an actor.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm waiting for the album because it's coming. You know, she's what is the term? She's removed from the family. She's
Emancipated.
yeah, that.
Mm.
Yeah, she getting her life back.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It's about time.
It's Britney, bitch.
It's pretty.
She played with knives now.
Facts.
Play with Nas. Well,
You know what I
she
mean?
play with snakes.
Yeah, she
She
did
used to
have
play with
yeah,
snakes.
yeah. Yo,
She did
Britney,
used to
yo.
play
Yo,
with
you know what
snakes.
would make my life complete? If I could see Britney with Danny McBride.
It may happen.
And that's what I want.
It may happen.
On the back of that jet ski.
You know what I appreciate the most from Britney Spears? And this is why I know that she's a real one.
Hmm.
Britney Spears never gave in to the BBL.
No.
Britney Spears got the flat back and she
Yeah.
don't care.
She proud of it.
She don't care. She
Oh,
do
she
now.
now.
Yeah.
She do now.
It deflated.
But not back then.
Nah, back then
Nah,
she
back then
I mean
she
she was
was right.
young, you know,
Yeah.
estrogen
Now
was
it's
flying
like-
through the body. She
It's
a little
just-
washed now.
It's just a wall now.
Yeah, right. But she never
You could slide right through.
never
And she
gave in
didn't
to
OD
the
on a
BBL.
tramp stamp either. It's
Nope.
like-
No.
Right, it's very
Yeah,
small.
that's-
Yeah. She
Yeah.
listen,
It makes
I
up for her lack of butt crack.
right.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect that she did not give in. That's what I'm talking about, Brittany. You stay natural.
She did stay natural.
You stay.
Madonna,
You don't do this stuff.
Madonna gave it.
We don't know. We,
Madonna shit is
Madonna's on some. She on.
Madonna
gave
and
in.
Lil' Kim are in the
Madonna-
same
Madonna.
coffin.
Madonna
Bro.
looks like the Crypt Keeper. She really
Bro,
does.
she gave in.
She does.
She gave in quickly.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold, let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question though.
Go ahead.
Serious question.
$30.
You can't ask me that.
Serious
You
question.
can't ask me that.
$30.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Hold on. You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you.
I know it.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you though.
I'm a happily married man,
That's fine.
and I love
But-
my wife.
Yes.
And
But
I would never.
if Madonna said, listen, if you were a gigolo, right? If you were this is like you were a gigolo,
Back
like
to the
that show on
gigolo talk.
Showtime, right?
Back to the gigolo talk.
Right. If you were a gigolo and Madonna said, this
Mhm.
is what I need you to do,
Right.
would you take it down?
I'm saying, since Pac was my favorite rapper, I guess I might have to.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I'm
That's all I'm saying.
Take one for the
But
team.
yeah, she look like she
Take one for the
does.
team.
I don't know what she's doing to herself, but she needs to stop. She needs to stop. Like I don't understand why all of like the old fashioned, you know, the legends have to like morph themselves into these ghoulish creatures. Like
Yo.
He's cold. I don't understand. Burt Reynolds looked like a ghoulish creature before he died. Michael Jackson looked like a ghoulish creature before he died.
Yeah.
Right? Like Lionel Richie looks ghoulish right now. He's still alive.
He's still
like
alive.
I don't understand it.
He's so alive.
Just stop.
But he's a vampire.
Kenny Rogers looked like a ghoulish creature before he died. Like, what are we doing? Just be old. Morgan Freeman is old, right? Old as shit.
Yeah, but he loves it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's not doing no plastic surgery.
No, he embraces his wrinkles.
What's his name? Robert De Niro, old as shit.
Another one embraces his
Face look like a highway.
Yo, lanes everywhere.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? He not doing no lift.
Yo, you calling him Sunken Meadow? You need to chill out, bro.
Sack the coast is crazy on his face.
Listen, man.
Right?
Potholes everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah. Moving on. Real quick. We got 5 minutes. Envy going to jail. Envy going to jail. That's all I'm gonna say on that because listen, there's plenty of interviews that I've seen in the past, bro. He was talking about Caesar coming out of jail, learning how to do real estate from prison, and he linked up with Son, and he was like, "Yo, you know," he told me, like, don't invest with your own bread, invest with everybody else's bread. Guilty. Yo, any jury or judge see this, you're going down. That's what I'm saying. And listen, even if he don't go to jail on the federal stuff, right? You know what's coming.
Yeah.
The civil cases are coming.
They're
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he may not get fired from iHeart, and he may keep his job, but he better hope that he's making about $50 million a year because the money that he gonna have to pay out. And if iHeart gets put into those litigations, what do you think iHeart is going to do? They're going to separate themselves from the problem.
Yeah. Well, Angela Yee already separated herself. She saw this.
Yeah.
She saw this coming.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
She already saw this
I heard Shampoo say that.
Yo, it was
Shampoo said that.
Go.
Yeah.
She saw this
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Shampoo said that.
Yo, she saw this coming. Flex saw this coming too.
Yo, Flex be
Flex
heating
is on
him
point.
crazy.
Flex is on point. Flex is on point. I hope Charlamagne's not next. According to Flex. According to Flex,
Charlamagne got his own problems. Charlamagne got his own problems.
I'm hoping that's not.
That was old though.
Yeah, but I heard there's a new.
Oh, we ain't gonna touch that.
I'm gonna put it like that. I think Envy is a good guy.
Yep.
Well, he's from Queens.
I think he went into it expecting something like everybody else did.
Right.
And he was just he got duped.
He got caught up in the sauce.
Will there be ramifications for it? Yes.
Absolutely.
However, I think him maintaining a certain level of what do they call? I guess they do it with babies. Only fools and babies get, you know what I'm saying? Like pardoned by God.
Plausible. He has no plausible deniability here.
Bro, there's
At
videos of him giving chains out
Yeah,
to the
it's bad.
workers, bro.
It's
like
bad.
It's a drug organization.
It's bad. It's bad. But
As long as they don't say the R word.
right.
Listen,
Right.
Oh, well,
Yeah, leave that on.
Listen,
Yeah.
if that don't stick, then that's what's coming.
After the break, Thursday Night Football.
Yo, it's your man DJ G Money from that Flip the Script podcast. You see it? We in the studio right now. Flip, shut up. Yeah. Whoa, listen. Shout out to the All Even podcast. My man Barry Grant Jr. What's up, man? What happened? What you want to say to the people?
Shout out somebody else's podcast?
Yeah, let me get the joint. What's up?
All even.
All even podcast.
Yo, it ain't even up here, boy. We put this yo something. All even. Yo, you. Oh my God. What's up with you, man? Now you. Well, that's a shout out. You keeping this?
Yeah, keep all that. You want to jump
All
in the
even
camera?
podcast, right?
Yeah, all
Shout out
even.
to All Even podcast, right? All even. That's your man.
My man.
All right, shout out to All Even podcast.
100%. He cool. Is he cool? Let me see. Is he cool?
G. What is it, G?
Oh.
What's that about, G? Oh.
He cool, man.
Thursday Night Football. Before we get there, shouts to my family in the building. What's up, Money? How you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Like you just be all over the place. You be just popping up on shows, on people's Patreons. Like you that guy. You know what I mean? Nah, I appreciate you being here, though, man. You can see how the madness happens on this.
Appreciate you for having me.
Of course. You family, man. You can come by anytime. You, not so much. You not so much. But let's get into it. Thursday Night Football. Bills, Bucs. Bills win the game 24-18. Josh Allen has a decent game, 324 yards, 31-40 passing, 2 touchdowns, interception. He had a QBR of 86, passer rating over 100. Rushed the ball pretty well as well. Gabe Davis. Their receiving core was all right that night. It was a game that I expected them to win, but they didn't put it away how I thought they would have.
They left them in there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like the Bills were not the team that I personally thought they would be to start the season. I remember when we were doing the season preview, I said that the Bills would win the division. Bills would win the division, rounded up by the Dolphins, the Jets, and then the Patriots. And all the teams in that actual division would have over 500 records because all teams have pretty good defenses.
Yeah.
It's starting to look that way, but, Patriots have a long way to go. But here's my question. Is Josh Allen good enough to win a Super Bowl? Claude, what are you saying?
I'm saying no. I think the team that you saw yesterday is the team that's there. They're not the Bills of past where they were putting teams out.
Right.
They're still trying to find their identity. He's trying to find himself as a quarterback. When I tapped into the game yesterday, he was headed to the blue tent. And, it's not the same Josh Allen that would, I'm running head on with people pause. Like, I'm going straight at people. He's not doing that no more.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
I mean, if you take Josh Allen off the Bills and you put him with the 49ers.
49ers are a Super Bowl team.
I'm saying, but if you put Josh Allen with that team, then yeah. If he's staying with the Bills, no.
Okay, so it's circumstantial.
Right.
What you're saying.
They don't have, number one, Dable's not there. I think that's like big part of Josh Allen.
That's like Tyson without Customato.
Exactly. Without him, he's lost. He's just running around, throwing the ball like the way he was in was it South Dakota, wherever he went to school?
Yeah, whatever the school that was. Yeah.
Like it's not the same. Like last night's game, it's not even a Bills game. They didn't even run the score up. Yeah. It was just like they were just playing like it was like a snow game or something.
They haven't looked good over the last 3 or 4 weeks or so. They just
last year.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't. I think the only good game that they've had this season was when they beat the brakes off of the Dolphins, right? That was the game. All right, cool. That was
a Bills game,
right?
What you expect to see?
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree with both your points. I do. Dable, you also saying that they just don't look the same. Here's my biggest problem with this team. Could be the Dable issue. It could actually be that Josh Allen is not that guy. The bigger issue is Sean McDermott, the head coach. That's the biggest problem. The reason being is because Sean McDermott is a defensive-minded guy.
Right.
Most defensive-minded coaches are very short-minded or short-sighted. They don't have enough offensive awareness to understand what their team needs in regards to clock management situations.
Right.
This is why you're seeing the trend in the NFL is going towards more offensively dynamic coaches. Kingsbury's, the Shanahans, the Brandon Staley's, who's trash, the Brian Dables. All of these guys are, the guy that's on the Colts and all of these, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem. As good as McDermott has been with the Bills, this is their ceiling. They're not ever going to be better than what they were a few years back, and they're not going to be any worse than what they are right now.
Well,
they're right there in the middle.
That's the Dable effect.
Yeah,
and they have no.
It's a Dable effect, but it's also it's a head coaching effect, right?
Yeah.
Like the worst thing we always say in sports is that you don't want to be in the middle. You're either going to be the best or the very bottom. Being in the middle sucks. And this is where the Bills are because of where their coaching potential is that Sean McDermott, his time is running out. I think that if they don't have a good playoff run this year,
he might be.
They may decide to move on. And it may be an amicable parting of the ways because they realize that they can't advance any further than this.
Right.
Because it's not his fault. It's just that he's just very short-sighted as a coach because he can't see all the aspects that's needed to be able to get to that level. It's not his fault, right? Like some people are just kind of handicapped with certain abilities that they have or don't have, right?
That's true.
So that's the thing. I think that they need to go get themselves an offensive-minded guy that can be able to partner with Josh Allen and take him to where he needs to be.
But they need better players too.
I mean, they have good players though.
They got Diggs. Diggs is their only lead.
Gabe Davis is good. Dalton Kincaid is starting to come. That boy bad. That boy bad.
I mean,
I left him on the bench last night, fantasy too. 17 points.
Bro,
awful.
17, listen.
Awful.
Hold that.
Awful.
Listen,
hold that.
I mean, Dalton Kincaid, yeah, he's getting there, but it's just not the same. They don't have a running game. I mean,
they never had a running game.
Yeah, but if they could get a running game,
we've been saying that for 5 years.
I'm saying, I mean, it might be close. I mean, Claw's team, they got too many running backs.
I mean, yeah.
Cook would be nice over there.
Cook
That'd
washed,
and he gonna be with his brother?
Huh?
He gonna be with his brother?
Why not?
Care about that shit?
Why not? Why not?
Hell no.
Yeah,
that would be a different team. Then I'd say they'd win a division.
I listen. It's a possibility, but
right
that's
a toss-up.
I just think they need to get rid of that.
I got an idea. Let's tell the truth, and I think this is the part where everybody's forgetting. They're the Bills.
They are the Bills.
They are the Bills.
They're the Bills that didn't win it.
Yeah.
The same Bills that won't win it.
First straight. Yes.
That's it. Hold that. They the Bills.
That is true. They
are the only true New York team, though.
If you call that New York, then you don't even know who you are.
I don't want to say anything.
I call that South Canada.
That. I don't want to. Get
out of here with that.
I don't want to talk bad about Buffalo people.
South Canada.
I don't want to talk bad about Buffalo people.
Ontario Bills.
Buffalo people.
Tour.
The people of Buffalo are great people, great fans.
You've been caping a lot on this show.
Nah,
to the Swifties, all of us like Buffalo. What are you doing?
You can't upset.
What are you doing,
you can't
son?
Upset, Buffalo people.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do for you today. All right?
Yeah, you just press the snow machine.
just stop, right? Stop it.
I'll get you a plastic table.
Yeah, like what are you doing, man?
Listen.
Caping out here.
No.
God. Stop.
I don't like Buffalo. I don't like anything about Buffalo, but at the same time, you gotta respect their team. Their football team.
We do respect their team, and we respect the fact that they not going nowhere.
They're not going nowhere.
This is the one Benny the Butcher album, and now it's pro Buffalo.
Right.
Let's just cut it out.
Listen, we're not just talking about Benny. We talk about Conway too.
That's all I'm saying.
Good guys right there, and then what was it? What's his name? the rapper that lived in Rosedale. What's his Graph, y'all? His name Graph, y'all. He up there too with them, you know. So we gotta respect that.
Cricket.
We gotta respect that.
Moving on.
Yo, did you know the Knicks won tonight?
I do. I mean, we're not there yet. We're not talking about them. Who cares?
Knicks won tonight.
Philadelphia made a big trade. The Eagles made a big trade for safety Kevin Byard. That is, I don't know how to feel. Like, how do they constantly? All right, the GM of the Eagles has to have pictures.
Yes,
on the GM for the Titans because
on every team
got AJ Brown for nothing, and then you get Kevin Byard for nothing.
They also got Julio Jones too, don't they?
Yeah, but Julio Jones was picked up off the scrap heap. Nobody care about Julio Jones.
Yeah, it's a bag of chips.
He's Clorox washed.
It's Julio Jones, bro.
Bleached.
It's Julio Jones.
Washed. So we don't care about him. But this just makes them that much better. Their defense hasn't been spectacular this season. But Byard's a dog. Like he's a problem. And
Big problem.
Yeah.
Big
he can be able to put that secondary together and really make them formidable, man. So, you know, I thought my Cowboys would have a shot, but looking a little sus right now.
Yeah, but the Eagles don't look the
they
same
don't look good
either.
No, they don't look good.
I mean, what are they like 5-1?
They're 5-1 right now.
Right?
5-1 in a very unimpressive 5-1.
Unimpressive 5-1.
And that one from the Jets. Though.
I mean,
yeah, facts.
Now
we did that.
Going to the Jet game, is that the true Eagles?
I don't know who the true Eagles are.
Is that,
to be honest with you,
that might be the true Eagles.
Because you got to remember, they lost their offensive coordinator, lost their defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So a lot that you're seeing, I always tell people, right, about, and I said it last week on the show. Was it last week? Silent Assassin, I said that Jalen Hurts is right? He's not as good as what people think he is, but he's a good quarterback on a great roster. There's a difference, right? You can be a great quarterback on a decent team. Like we're talking about Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Joe Burrow is an elite quarterback on a team, right? They have a couple of good pieces, but the totality of that team is not great.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, but Jalen Hurts is the reverse. It's a great roster with a quarterback. So he has 8 interceptions through 6 games.
You think he's a game manager?
Yes.
No,
always been.
That's a great game manager, though.
That's fine.
He's great.
He's great at managing the game, yes.
Great at managing
but he has
the game.
8 interceptions through 6 games.
But then he's an Eagle, though.
No, but what I'm saying is that the flack was that Dak Prescott led the league in interceptions last year.
You see where this went.
No, I'm not. It has nothing to do with that. I'm not comparing. But what I'm saying is that if somebody leads, let's put it to Eli then. When Eli was playing.
Who?
Eli Manning.
Bro, that man got 2 Super Bowls. Don't even put
what
him
I'm
in the
saying
same
is
conversation or the same
when
sentence line
he was
as
late,
Dak Prescott.
We're not talking about Dak.
I know, but you can't say Dak and then wait 5 seconds.
We're talking about
Eli.
the category of
close.
leading the league in interceptions. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Dak had that title last season, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
He led the league in interceptions.
Yeah. And short
Hurts
games,
is
too.
about to do the same. Where's the energy for that, is what I'm saying. If he ends up throwing 18 interceptions this year and the Eagles go ahead and lose in the second round of the playoffs,
then it's going to come to him. But you know what they say?
I don't think so.
Winning cures everything.
Yeah, they got to the Super Bowl. They didn't win.
Yeah, but they're winning now. So
they're 5-1.
Yeah, but they don't care.
He has 8 interceptions through 6 games, and they're 5-1.
And how many touchdowns?
We know what football is. That tends to play into your weaknesses.
Right.
8 interceptions is 8 interceptions.
Yes.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah. Thank you for.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
That's great.
I was trying to pull up the stats.
Awesome.
And my shit went just.
Thank you.
up.
Yeah. So
I was trying to pull up the season to see who they play next to see what the schedule goes.
the Eagles. The Eagles play.
Trying to be proactive, but
I think they have a bye week coming up. No.
I think they do.
Yeah.
It's not this week though, but it's probably.
No, they play the Cowboys after the bye week.
They played the Cowboys.
That's a big game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big
They play
game.
the Cowboys after the bye week. Yeah.
That's a big game.
Because Cowboys play the Rams this week. And then next week, they play the Eagles.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, those are 2 big games for the Cowboys.
Big games. Yeah.
2 very big games.
And 2 dubs. 2 dubs.
I see a dub against the Eagles, but I don't see them.
You think we losing against the Rams?
Because you're not gonna the Cowboys don't gear up for lesser qualified.
First of all, Pikachu ain't doing nothing against us.
Listen,
Right? Pikachu ain't doing nothing against us. Puka Nakua need to sit down and he nice though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pacquiao, wasn't
That-
Yeah,
that's a-
Pacquiao not doing
That's
nothing.
a classic trap game right there.
It is.
That's a classic
It
trap
is.
game.
It definitely is. I can see
Classic.
Stafford going for 390.
What?
Yeah, I can see that.
4
Like
touchdowns, no
Yep,
interceptions.
I see that.
Rush for 50 yards
Right.
for somewhere or
Right.
another. Like, yeah, that's a classic
And
trap
they got
game.
that boy Henderson back.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah,
listen,
Yeah.
Listen.
I had to scoop that
listen.
Oh,
it's-
you got him?
big time. Come
it's-
What's up with the trade?
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But yeah,
but that's a trap game.
we're not gonna let Pikachu beat us.
There's a lot of trap games this Sunday.
Yeah,
One with Big Blue too. That's
come on,
a
you
big
gotta
trap
stop.
game.
You gotta relax.
I know, but I'm very excited.
gotta
You know what I'm
relax.
saying?
The
I'm
only
excited.
trap game that is a DJ
Who y'all
Envy
playing?
chain, bro.
Y'all play the Commanders?
Nah, we're playing. We're playing. There will be no jet landings.
Oh, y'all playing the Jets?
There will be
Oh.
no jet landings at
And
MetLife.
that goes into what a great segue that
You're
was.
my man.
Jets watch. I'm reading. All right.
There you go.
So that's all I'm saying. Claw, let's talk about it. Jets are 3-3. You're feeling good. You beat the Eagles.
Mhm.
Gave them the only loss of the season so far. Zach Wilson is but that boy Breece Hall is balling.
Boy,
Thoughts?
He running.
He running.
Hey, the fact that we lost Tucker again, it's rough. Twice in 1 year, around the damn near the same time, goes a long way. But Breece is doing what Breece needs to do.
Do you think the loss of Vera Tucker is going to hamper his ability to get through the holes? Pause.
I don't think so. I think he's still finding ways through. Breece has got that talent.
He's talented, man.
I feel like if Aaron was still the QB, Dalvin Cook would be a whole nother.
You
a
think
whole
so?
nother- I think so. But
I-
not for what you think. He's not supposed to be what you think he is. I think he's a screen back.
But he doesn't look fast anymore.
Because I don't think that he can't find the holes. But even when he was in He was in the Vikings last year. He was just running through the middle.
Yeah.
And it was slow in a lot of games until he found that one breakaway.
Yeah, he was good for that.
He'll catch that
Yeah, he was good for
75
that.
yards.
He was good for that.
But Breece can do that. I say that to say.
But all right, here's a question before you finish. Do you think that Robert Saleh and the offensive coordinator, LaFleur, are they doing the right thing? Hackett, excuse me, I said LaFleur. Hackett.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Do you think that they're using the running game effectively? Because I think that they if you have a Cook on your team, you have to utilize him.
Right.
You can't just have him having 4 carries a game. That doesn't work.
Nah,
Even in goal line situations, I think he should be getting work.
I feel like the games they lost, it wasn't being utilized.
Yeah.
Big game against Denver really came out, but once again the defense ran it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Big game against the Eagles, and the Eagles are one of the top rushing defenses.
Right.
And we found paths through that. Once again, defense won it.
Because the thing is, he can catch the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah. Well,
so why is he not? Yeah, they both can. But I mean, Dalvin Cook has a history of doing that.
What it really, and this is what it is, and this is why Aaron's hurt. The O line is still
trash. Yeah,
it's traga, and that's to see Zach be able to get a playoff before he starts getting his head goes a long way. Like he's actually finding ways to make short plays and get the ball to Wilson. Wilson, who I just don't understand that nobody knows the ball's going to him because he's just on every play.
It don't even matter if they know.
Lazard's running the route, Cobb's running the route, and they know it's going to Wilson, and they can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
For that to happen goes a long way. That means Zach is just like, but he has that out to throw it to. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, Zach is talented.
He has talent.
He's talented.
Listen, you know who else I like too?
Who that?
That kid Gibson. Rookie?
Oh, nah, he's solid.
Yeah, he nice.
He's turned it into.
That's why they got rid of Mecole Hardman because of him.
You know what it is? It's one thing about the Jets. And I always said this. You know that I've been saying this for years. when the special teams is good,
They're good.
oh, we're good.
They're good.
Yeah.
That means our defense is solid,
Yeah.
and our special teams is going to set up the offense. I think Zach's learning his role, knowing that, look, I just got to go out there and play.
That's it.
But I just have to get, at least 12 downs. If I can get 12 downs, defense is going to come out and win me the game.
Yeah.
That's his goal. That's a short-term goal. And I don't even think any one of these analyzers or whatever broke it down that simple for him. 12 downs. Give me 12 downs. Guy took Gatorade, sat on his ass for like 3-10 minutes. All right, I'm back out there. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a pick and win the game. And that's what's been going on. And once you realize that's what I have to lean on, he ain't here to win it by himself. But if he gets the confidence, he can do it. Because he can throw the shit.
He can.
And he can run too. That's another thing.
He can. He has escapability.
Yeah.
He does.
Now, Zach Wilson or Mark Sanchez? Who has more talent?
I'm going Mark. Zach Wilson.
Zach, right?
Zach Wilson.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched Mark win some fucking games.
No, we're talking about just raw talent.
Just raw talent.
Zach has more talent.
Zach has more athleticism.
Yeah.
But I think Sanchez was a better quarterback.
Sanchez was a smarter quarterback.
They fucking way better. Like even hearing him talk about the games is like, right. I get teary. I get misty out.
Yeah, no.
Sanchez was a smart quarterback.
For sure.
It's great, but he also had a great line and a great running game.
Yes, and a great defense. But also, here's the thing that people don't like to talk about with Mark Sanchez. Year 2, Mark Sanchez had 6 game-winning drives in that season.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
6.
I've seen him do some.
So he's no game manager.
Yeah,
and what happened was the team and the organization turned him into one.
Right.
They didn't allow him to become the guy that he was supposed to become. He was supposed to be that guy to just let it fly. Just give him the playbook. Let him do his Peyton Manning shit at the line and let him rock.
8 years.
They didn't let him do that.
A great running game.
Yeah, but you need a great running game.
But if they use Dalvin and they use Bryce like that, boy, listen.
Yeah, I think they need to do that to give Zach more confidence.
At least like 10 to 15 touches for Dalvin.
A piece?
Yeah.
No, just for Dalvin.
Just for Dalvin.
Bryce is the main running back.
Right.
The same way the Giants had with Ahmad Bradshaw and
Jacobs.
What year was that?
Fire and Thunder and Lightning.
2007.
That was a Super Bowl year.
Why are you living in the past? Get off of it.
No, I'm just saying.
It's not gonna
but
happen.
I'm just saying. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
There's no Victor Cruz no more.
We didn't need Victor.
Talking to the mic, man. Talking to the mic, man.
All we needed was Plaxico.
Here's a question for y'all.
Before the bullet wound.
Since y'all talking, I need a score prediction for Sunday.
What, Jets Giants? Low scoring.
Because Daniel Jones is out. So that means
And
that Tyrod Taylor.
trust.
Hey, you know what? Before I finish with this, I'd like to say this. It is so sad and disrespectful to think that in the amount of years that the Giants have been playing football, the amount of years, the amount of quarterbacks that have put on that jersey, no black man has won a single football game in a New York Giants jersey until Tyrod Taylor.
Yep.
How does that
That
make
is
you feel?
wild. And when you talk about, you know, I'm gonna leave
It's one of the original founding teams.
Makes sense.
It
makes sense.
That's just the,
makes a lot of sense.
That's the only way that you could.
Make
them boys are playing out back, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The original founding teams.
We don't like your con
It's
around
one of
here.
the last ones to get one.
Yeah.
You know,
go on now, get right.
But then again, you also got to understand.
Terrible.
The NFL undervalued black quarterbacks for a long
100%.
Geno Smith.
A long time.
100%.
Not even Geno Smith.
Warren Moon.
Randall Cunningham. Freaking. Mike Vick.
Steve McNair. They didn't give Steve McNair his props until they got to the Super Bowl, bro.
Steve McNair was valid.
I mean,
they always called him that guy.
Sean King.
I'm saying that's Alcorn.
Sean King won a Super Bowl, right?
Sean King was the man.
Sean King.
I'm not.
He didn't win a Super Bowl, but he was the man.
With the Bucs, right?
Yeah, for the
he
Bucs.
was there.
He was the man.
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, but then look, Cordell Stewart, prime example. He had to be Slash to get his recognition. He had to be a receiver, a punt returner, kick returner, and a quarterback.
Yeah.
To get his proper
Had to
due.
be a gadget guy.
Brad Smith.
Look at Kyler Murray. He had that one good year. Then, well, he can't read plays.
He trashing.
He can't break down. He can't break down defenses.
He played
Vince Young, same thing.
But
he can't break down Vince. He can't break it down.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No?
We're gonna bust that ass this week,
Wow.
boy. That's gonna let you know.
Listen,
It's over.
This is a trap game.
Whatever you said, with 15 touches for Dalvin and
Yeah,
all that on y'all.
Yeah, but
we gonna
listen,
start that shit on
listen,
y'all.
Listen,
because y'all don't have it to stop it.
Salah's trash as a coach.
Hey.
He's a great defensive coordinator. You
Who's
know
your
what?
coach?
San Francisco misses him.
Who's your coach?
Look, I got Jets over
You
Giants.
know his name.
And that's it.
Well, of course you got Jets over Giants, Cowboy.
And I'm gonna give you a number.
Of course.
I'm gonna give you 24-10
Too many points.
for you.
No, for the Jets. Too many
Nah,
points.
we gonna get it.
Yeah, I got 17 now.
Do you know what? The Jets don't even average 20 points a game.
But the defense does, baby.
Nah, they average about 14.
After the break, we're going to talk about some NBA news.
Yo, the Knicks won tonight.
Who cares, bro?
Yo, this is Cigar Gents and Gals. I want to give a shout out to my boy Barry for All Even Podcast. Keep doing your thing, bro. Killing it.
Welcome back, y'all. Giannis, I thought Giannis was really going to leave, man. I did.
Gonna leave to go where?
I did. Wherever.
To go where?
Thought he was going to leave.
And go where?
Knicks.
What?
Lakers.
What? Nobody wants to play with LeBron.
LeBron ain't going to be there.
LeBron is like a Kardashian.
You're bugging. You need to
I'm
relax.
not bugging.
You a Knicks fan talking about where LeBron. You see, the problem with you is that anytime you say LeBron James out of your mouth, I always remember 2010. That's why you feel that way.
What?
Because if LeBron would have said, I'm taking my talents to New York,
No.
you would have had LeBron jerseys on all your children,
No.
as well as had a LeBron James jersey here when you came here. And that would have probably been a King James hat that you would wear with that Nick logo there. So let's stop it. Let's just stop it.
Nah.
You are a jaded lover, just like most Knicks fans all want to hear LeBron James's name. I get it. I understand.
You know this more than I do.
I understand.
In that draft, I wanted Carmelo. It was
And
my
you
favorite
got him.
player.
And
He's
you
my
got
favorite
him.
player. He's my
And you
favorite
did
player.
have him for 6 seasons.
had
And
him
what
for 6
happened?
seasons.
You're one of them gone.
Amari punched the fire extinguisher.
What does that
and it
have
was
to
a
do
wrap.
with him?
Because he broke his hand and it was never the same again.
Listen, moving on, right? We talked about Giannis. Right? So I said, Giannis, I don't know how the hell we even got to the Knicks. Giannis signs his extension with the Milwaukee Bucks. 3 years, $186 million. Good for him. He really put the flames to the Bucks management this offseason. He was like, look, if y'all don't get something going, if y'all don't give me some players, I'm out. Like I'm not even trying to, hide this in front, backstage talks with y'all. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm not happy. If y'all don't do something, I'm out of here. I like that. I like what he did because they went ahead and went to go get Dame, and man, did Dame have a debut. 39 points, man, special.
That's a team where Giannis and Dame could both average 30.
Yeah.
They both could average 30.
But did you hear what Giannis said, which is dope? He said that this is Dame's team.
Yeah.
He's gonna fill in. He's going to do the dirty work, play defense, rebound, but he wants Dame to feel comfortable being that guy. And that's leadership.
You know why he said that?
That's leadership.
You know why he said that?
I'm listening.
Because he's not American.
And he's a walking bucket.
Real shit. He's not American.
And he's a walking bucket.
That's a bar.
And a fucking American would have said,
true.
Oh, it's our team. And
nah, you know what?
Not true.
He makes a joke, but it's actually not a joke.
No, it's fact.
There's some truth behind that because there's more of this, like, I don't know, calmness or bravado, like not even bravado, just more of just like this team concept that international players have. They're not very me type of guys. Like you think about Jokic, you think about Luka. Like these guys they don't have this selfish type of attitude towards them.
Luka,
They may play a certain way, but they don't come off that way. Is what I'm saying.
Luka kind of. I don't know, bro. Like
Luka's
Luka got that swag, bro.
But
Like
I'm
it's my
saying
team.
he got
like,
the swag, but he doesn't speak that way.
Nah,
is
he
what
don't
I'm
speak
saying.
that way.
It's the same thing with Giannis.
I mean, unless if he's speaking to like Devin Booker, then like he's giving.
Well, we
him
talking about
shots.
on the court. Anything on the court don't matter. I'm talking about off the court, how he speaks. They
he's not
all
really-
they all talk the same way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that Giannis is approaching this the right way. I think him signing the extension is the right thing to do. You got to see it out. You have to see how this Dame situation plays out, because I've always said that the best combinations in the league in regards to duos are point guard, big man, right? Like you get the most out of those duos. So
that pick and roll is gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be nuts. I've already seen how crazy that shit looks.
And they kept Middleton, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and they
got
still got Brook Lopez, and your man Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis is different.
Bobby Portis, former Knick, my man.
That's your man.
The fact he
still be a Knick.
The fact he got a ring.
That's your man.
Yo, I tear up more than Shump and J.R. Smith.
Nah, I teared up for that one.
I ain't tear up for that.
Yo, that's J.R. Swish,
I ain't
man.
tear up for that, bro.
J.R. Swish get a
Bobby
ring.
Portis got one. That shit hit me there. I was that Bobby Portis in with
Yo.
that gold tee, looking like Barry Grant Jr. That's my
Relax.
man. That's
Relax.
my man.
Oh
Relax.
shit!
I punched the air for that.
Yeah.
I punched the air.
Yeah.
So here's my question to y'all.
Yo, if you had that aggression of Bobby Portis, man, when you was younger, boy, I tell you, man.
I had aggression.
Nah,
but
not
he
like
wasn't
Bobby
Bobby
Portis.
Portis.
I had too much
Not like
aggression.
Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis was he's
And I was
ready
like
to-
4'9". That was my problem.
Your problem was you wasn't Bobby Portis.
Nah, he
that
was
too.
Bobby Portis. That's how
You was
four
more
shot.
Jason Terry than Bobby Portis.
I was
Yo,
definitely more Jason Terry.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I was faster than Jason.
yeah.
Terry.
Nah, you was faster than Jason Terry.
And had
but-
more bounce. Definitely had more bounce.
Yeah, especially when after you did the combination with the Jamal Crawford crossover and then hop up.
Yeah, I had a 43-inch vert. Like I'd never seen Jason Terry get that high. I had a 43-inch vert. So
He gets
yeah.
high
Moving on.
In Denver.
in
Here's my
Denver.
question.
Yeah, he gets high in Denver.
Here's my question.
Huh?
Better team,
Knicks.
Bucs or Celtics?
Now?
Celtics. Yeah.
On paper.
No. Bucks,
Wait, I'm
Bucks,
just talking
Bucks,
about on paper.
Bucks.
Celtics.
Bucks.
On paper,
On paper.
Bucks.
you're going Bucks.
I'm going
Celtics.
Bucks.
I agree with Kev.
Celtics.
Celtics are better on paper. Who will end up being the better team in the East?
It's probably
Bucks
the
will.
Bucks.
Bucks
What-
will.
Here's my question, if I can ask
If
one.
they
Yes.
stay healthy.
Cool. What does this mean for the West? Are we giving them a run on the East?
Nah, the East is still weak. The East is still weak.
Yeah, the East is still weak. But see, the
Really?
thing is that the
Yeah.
problem that I'm having with the NBA right now, even the bettors and everybody that's talking about things, is that nobody wants to talk about Denver. Denver is still the best team in the league. They are.
Well, they're looking for the
They're looking for the next
next
thing.
Denver.
It's
Yeah.
always that, right?
Yeah.
Because Denver is not a big city. They're they're not this big organization that have won
Right.
multiple championships. Jokic is a superstar, but he's
not
not
a flashy
a
superstar.
flashy
Yeah.
superstar. They're always looking at somebody else. Oh, Phoenix, Suns. Might care about them bums over there.
There was more
Bums.
There was more excitement when Carmelo was there.
Yeah.
Which
So
is weird.
I think
And I feel
Denver.
I feel like they're over Miami too. Like Miami.
Yeah, Miami
they're
done.
over Miami.
Like
They've
once
Been there
once
so long.
once
it's
they
like,
didn't get Dame, that was it. That was it.
But Jimmy Butler, bro, that can't bet against Jimmy, bro.
I could bet against Jimmy because he
Playoff Jimmy is something different.
he
He's
need-
like nappy headed.
Yes, but
Nappy
he ain't dealing with that this year.
Yeah, but playoff Jimmy,
I get it.
nappy headed Durant.
I get it.
Boy, I'm telling you,
I understand. But guess what?
Different color hair Kuzma.
I
Those guys are different.
Kuzma.
Yeah, even Kuzma.
Yo,
Yo,
you would have
stop.
said Vincent, whatever his name was.
Who Vincent?
Gabriel.
Gay Vincent?
Who you said?
Overrated. Gay Vincent's
Who
overrated.
you
I said
Who you said?
LeBron's trash.
Who? The man said Kevin Durant.
No.
A
Then said
nappy-headed
Kuzma.
No, different color haired Kuzma.
Different color hair Kuzma.
You shitting me?
He plays with aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they got the dude. I can't even remember his name.
What's
Mad
his name?
disrespectful of me.
Who?
Homie that came from Toronto
What's who?
on Miami. What's my man name? Your point guard.
Ooh, Van Vliet.
Not
Oh, you talking about Kyle Lowry?
Kyle Lowry. He made the difference.
Kyle Lowry.
He made the difference over there when it came to
Lowry was wilding.
Him and Bam
in the playoffs.
They
Yeah,
was.
Yeah, he was wilding.
He was wilding.
Yeah, he was wilding.
For like a series.
Cool.
For like a series.
Man said Kuzma.
Now you gotta
Kuzma,
remember,
nah, bro.
Kuzma is look.
Kuzma started the bad
Kuzma
fashion trends in the league,
not
bro.
a trash player. So he's a trash player.
Ben.
So Kuzma is a trash player.
Ben.
Yo,
Kyle
listen.
Kuzma is a trash
Don't
player.
know. Nobody said that. But what's crazy is how you jumped out the window.
You went hard.
You went KD.
You went hard.
I said no.
You went
no,
from
you don't say that shit.
KD.
Yo,
you guys are missing.
show me the tat.
You guys
You
are
went
missing.
from no,
me
he,
Kuzma
he
tat.
went from Jimmy
missing.
Butler
You're
Lift
missing.
to
lift up your
KD
sleeve.
You're missing the
to
whole.
Kyle Kuzma.
You're missing the whole thing.
Fucking
You're missing the whole
Kuzma.
thing. Nappy-headed Kevin Durant.
He's always happy.
No.
That man is
Sometimes he
always
tries to-
that man is
sometimes
always
he tries
nappy,
to
fam.
brush,
Bro.
and then the game ain't right.
He don't use brushes.
Sometimes it ain't right.
The man's light
Nappy-headed
Caesar is
Kuzma.
still nappy.
No, nappy-headed Durant, right? It's when he tries to let his hair grow a little bit, and you see all those little soul patches. That's nappy-headed Durant. That's nappy-headed Durant. You feel me? Playoff Jimmy is different from Jimmy Butler, whatever the fuck he is now.
And
You feel what I'm saying?
what's Kuzma's name?
When he's
Killer
dyeing
Kuzma?
when he's dyeing his hair and he's dressing all weird, he
boy.
plays a lot looser.
He does that shit on the sideline, boy.
Yeah,
Because
but he plays a lot looser.
trash.
I'm about to turn his mic all the way
All
off.
right.
Your
Now
man
watch.
said Kyle
Now
Kuzma.
watch.
Hold on,
Watch.
you about
Watch.
to say 3-point killing Ben Simmons?
Right.
Like,
you know who's nice. What?
All right.
What?
You
That's
shitting
another
me, bro.
one. Yo, where's my man that loved the Nets, bro? Because Ben Simmons is gonna be a difference maker for the
Why are
Knicks
you
this
just
year.
bringing up
He ain't
topics
here.
by yourself?
I don't know because
Huh?
I just love the Knicks and how they won today. I'm just like
The man said Kyle Kuzma.
different color
Yeah.
hair, Kyle Kuzma.
We gonna move on, okay? We gonna move on.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Like I
Get
said.
the hell out
I'm
of
telling
We
you,
gonna move
man.
on.
I'm telling you. Watch this year. Him and Jordan Poole gonna have a year. It's gonna have a year.
Nick talk. Let's go ahead and go into it
Let's
since
do
he
it.
just can't shut up about it. Since he
get
just
to
can't shut up about it, I just want to get it out of the way so I can be able to move on to the next thing.
The Clippers won too.
No, we're not talking about them. We don't talk about them on the show. We don't talk about them on the show at all, unless it's something negative. How you feel about the Knicks?
We're in trouble.
Grateful.
1-1. They just won their game tonight, right?
We're in trouble.
Yeah. It's not. I don't feel good about it.
You don't feel good
I don't
about it.
feel good.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna come out the gate. I think the offseason was complete failure.
Mm.
I don't cry, but
We're
I get
close to
misty eyed every time I see goddamn Derrick Rose in the fucking
Oh, the
Memphis jersey. That shit just hurts me
Yeah, it looked
so
bad.
much. That was my man.
That looked bad.
And where was he in the playoffs when we needed him against Miami?
On that
You should
bench.
have had Derrick Rose out there.
On that
And
bench.
you had bum ass the Canadian.
the
And he, yo,
Canadians,
he
what you
shit
call
in the
them?
bed. We watched it here,
Oh,
and we watched
no.
them lose, and we had the other bum ass over there.
Mr. Sketches?
The Frenchman.
Yeah, and he was out there just shit in the bed, acting like, oh, I don't want to be here today. That shit just ruined my whole vibration. So at the end of the day, it's a shit show, and if we win 50 games, wow,
Wow.
whoa.
I mean, that's asking a lot. 50 games.
So
I
you
ain't
said
asking, I'm just saying
that
if we do.
that the Knicks are in trouble.
We're in
Explain,
trouble. We're in
because
trouble.
Claw eloquently mapped that out. That was really good.
We're in trouble. How many games we won last year?
40 something.
I think we're.
Nah.
Like I want to say like we're a little bit better than last year, but I don't know. It's gonna be a struggle to even win 40 games.
38.
You're going 38 games.
I'm going 38
Wow.
games, bro.
It's
I don't-
gonna be a struggle.
Unless we trade about a halftime, unless we trade RJ is trash.
You know, I had that conversation with somebody.
I'm happy with you right now.
but
He's not him. He been not him.
he hasn't
Get rid of
been him
him.
for a while.
And what do we do as Knicks fan? Oh, Knicks, people send him to Dallas.
Send him to Dallas. No, we
Let
can't
him
send him
find
to Dallas.
himself.
No, we can't send him to Dallas.
Send him to fucking Dallas.
We can't send him to Dallas.
Let's get a garbage bag for it because at the end of the day, it's not doing it here.
You know, somebody told me that RJ is what, 23? We should wait. He averaged 20 points last year. He's every year that he's been in the NBA, it's been getting better. I hear all that. But you can't continuously shoot
9 threes.
Come on, stop.
Yo, I've never seen a man. You know, the only person I know who shoots that many threes and can't shoot them is Russell Westbrook.
Yo, listen. I don't want
He's
y'all
just
to
not
kill me.
efficient.
I don't want y'all to kill me for my Russell Westbrook take. You know what I'm saying? Because he is a Clipper too. But RJ, I don't want to say it, man, but to me, RJ has the same drive like Kevin Knox. Like sometimes it's there, and then it's not there.
Yeah, you just at the bench.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong. Like it's he's a very inconsistent player.
Very.
Like he can give you 35 one night and score 7 the next.
Valid.
You know what I'm saying? And go 1 for 25
for that 7. Sheesh.
I'm getting it. Hold on. I'm getting the Knicks bad juju coming on me. So pause. So is it now saying that we need your man from New Orleans to come up to
Zion?
New York to unlock RJ? Is that because that's what they're gonna say? Is he gonna unlock RJ? It's gonna be Duke all over again.
But
is that what we're doing?
For them to get Zion, they're gonna have to give up RJ. They're never gonna have both of them on the same team.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
You just gotta give up everything else except
everybody else.
except Brunson.
Right. And at that point, everybody is except DiVincenzo. Keep my man.
You give up Robinson. You give up Randall. You send them all up.
They don't want Randall again.
Here's a question for you guys, and I've seen this rumor pop up. It's very intriguing because I think it's something that the Knicks should entertain sometime this season if the wheels do fall off the bus. They are willing to throw the cabinet at the Philadelphia 76ers for Joel Embiid.
That's never gonna happen.
Why wouldn't it?
They're not trading. They're not trading Embiid.
Why wouldn't they?
Knicks for anything?
Why wouldn't they?
Because it's the Knicks.
Yo, give me the next 3 years on a platter for Embiid.
If Embiid says he wants to go to New York, it's going to happen,
bro.
That's not gonna happen.
You're bugging.
Damon said he wanted to go to Miami. It's a new NBA, y'all. They're not the owners are not listening.
But that's also
to the
true
players
too.
anymore.
But I don't think that Embiid is. They're definitely going to be looking at packages, right? In regards to what teams can be able to offer them the most. The Knicks have a very substantial package to offer any team in the NBA. Not only do they have draft picks, but they have young players as well as high-end contracts. So they have what people want. It's just about what they can be able to go get.
And the Dame shit kind of didn't happen because of shit that Dame was doing on top of the Heat's history of doing the that they did last time.
Yeah.
No one's letting them get away with shit again.
Yeah, nobody's helping Miami do
Not
that.
like last time. Not when they got the big 3. No one's letting you do that shit again, bro.
A Dame for a Tyler Hero.
Yeah, that was rubbish.
That's wild.
And Duncan Robinson?
Yo, come on.
And a couple picks?
Duncan Penderhughes? Nah,
right.
bro.
No way.
Right.
No way.
Right.
They got a steal. They really got a steal.
Yeah.
Off that trade.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They got a center. All right. They got a point guard. Well, you could call him a center. I don't know what to call him.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, I don't know. He's another one with a low drive too. Like you on the Suns, bro. You played in the finals and you.
I mean, he's in the perfect place. Portland, don't nobody care. But what right now? The last question before I move on. What can be able to improve the Knicks right now?
Competent front office people.
If there was one move.
Embiid or Karl Anthony Towns. But
What
then
about you?
Karl Anthony Towns is another one.
Right. Low
He's
motor.
another soft ass.
Low motor.
He'd go to Williamsburg one time,
Bro.
and not want to play basketball.
And not wanna-
I'm good. He'd be holistic. He doesn't want. He
Yo.
doesn't like contact.
Man.
Man,
He wants to be in a.
listen.
Nah, get him out of here.
No.
I would say the one move that'll solidify everything we got going on. Spider-Man.
Yo.
I mean, he
We
wants
need
to come here.
Spider-Man. I don't care about nothing else, bro.
Nah,
But
I-
bring
I
on
feel
Spider-Man.
But does that make us a championship team? though?
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
It doesn't make you a championship team, but at least
Second
at
rounder.
least it puts you in the conversation
In the
of being
combo.
one of the best teams in the East.
Yo, it's the culture. Yo, you
that's
gotta
what
bring back the culture.
That's what you need.
I mean,
And Skechers, man, is not it.
yeah, but then you're gonna have two guys who
Undersized,
are undersized in the backcourt.
but they can get you buckets.
They can get you buckets, but
Hey.
that's two undersized point guards or two undersized guards. If they play against big guards, we're in trouble. We're in big
How
trouble.
many teams have big guards
There's a lot.
Man,
that are
listen.
efficient like those two can be?
I mean, listen,
Listen,
if
man.
I'm the
And then,
Knicks,
and then you bring on Embiid.
How tall is Jordan Poole? 6'4"?
about 6'4", 6'5".
Yo, there's a lot of six.
Why are you
6'4",
mentioning
6
Jordan
Because
Poole?
I'm thinking like 6'4",
rubbish.
6'5" point guards.
Yes,
like
you're right.
him, DeJounte Murray. How tall is De'Aaron Fox? What,
About
6'3"?
6'3", 6'4".
How often is the Knicks gonna play them? Every what?
Yeah, I mean,
2
yeah,
years? Like,
but
come on, son. Like,
I mean, you gotta worry about Drew Holiday with the
Drew
Boston Celtics.
Holiday.
I get it.
I
Listen.
mean, Spider Mitchell. I mean, I
Spider's
want
a
him
bucket.
here.
Spider's a bucket, bro.
I mean,
Spider-Man.
they should have gave Danny Ainge what. I mean, Obi Toppin. Where is he now?
Right. You gave him
saw
away
him
for a
for about
second round pick.
Bag
bro.
of chips. Where he went? He went Denver.
Pacers.
To
Huh?
the Pacers.
Pacers.
Because what they asked for, Obi Toppin, Grimes, and Quickly, or
For a
well, one of
two-piece.
them,
And like 5 picks or some shit.
bro. I was yelling, yo, just trade,
For
do it,
used tires, bro.
bro. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think whatever the Knicks have to do, they have to do something drastic. Right?
Fast.
It's like
Before the deadline.
yeah, like
Before
it's
Christmas.
like stop being conservative. Like I understand that y'all wanted to build the draft picks and build the young team. That's fine, but now it's time to unload the and go get yourself a
Before
bona
Christmas.
fide legit dude.
Yo, the
you know what I'm saying?
Christmas game has to have a name attached
Yeah,
to it.
Yes.
yeah.
In order to save this
No,
franchise
I agree.
this year.
I agree.
But it's
It
gonna
gotta
have a
be
name.
somebody playing versus somebody.
I agree.
Everybody that's there, no one's gonna watch that
It's
shit.
gonna have a name. It's
Yeah.
gonna have Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett.
The Skechers
Jalen
Classic, I'm
Brunson.
not watching that shit, bro.
The Skechers
No one's
Classic.
opening their
That was
Christmas
funny.
gifts and opening the box like, Mom, you got me the Julius Randle
Yo,
thing.
listen.
That's what
But
I
it
said
was
to
that
Nicole
shit.
last week. I was like, yo, when Curry signed that Under Armour deal, I was like, yo,
yeah.
everybody buying them shits.
Nobody buying
Nah.
But man, them little white boys,
They
them
bought
little
them
white
shits.
boys bought this up, boy.
Ran them up.
Ran it up.
Speaking of sneakers,
Huh.
Kyrie's.
What about them?
I'm saying.
What about them?
I mean, it's no longer Nike, but
You cop?
Mm,
That's what's upstairs. You put them up.
Nicole
got that? Nicole got it.
Yeah, I don't know what type of Indian feathers he got on his sneakers now, but we want no parts of those. We want no parts of those. Moving on. After the break, got some more NBA talks, but I also have my irrelevant news of the week. After the break.
He has changed the game, whether you like it or not. He's changed it. He's impacted the game in some fashion or form.
I'm gonna find a bar mitzvah for you to go to, and you gonna turn that motherfucker out.
Yeah, all the gals watching.
Crack 'em
if you got 'em. All the gals watching. Minus 6.
And I would like to formally welcome you to
Welcome.
welcome
And welcome
the grid.
to the grid. To the grid.
To the grid.
Welcome to the grid.
And welcome to the grid.
Welcome to the grid.
Before we get back into basketball, it's time for my irrelevant news of the week.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, how do you watch the? I mean, yeah, they stink.
Every week we have some good ones. Start with this one. Bananas could go extinct due to fungus outbreak. All right. Zombie viruses, aliens, COVID back, ice caps melting. It's 90 degrees at the end of October.
Good times.
No more bananas and fungus.
Hey.
What was that show or that video game that had came out, The Last of Us?
Oh yeah.
What was the actual enemy? It's fungus.
Yeah.
That's what did it. I can't.
Hey,
I got nothing.
I got something.
Go ahead.
It can get racial though.
Go. Listen, it's fine.
What if they're poisoning the bananas to kill? I'm not gonna say it.
Kill the.
Dun, dun, dun.
The M's.
Yeah. But which M's are you talking about? Bars.
You see me?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I'm with him. I'm with him. Yeah.
You know what real bananas look like?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You gotta relax.
Yeah,
That was wicked. Moving on. I don't know. I'm scared. That's all I'm saying.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I just have to highlight something. I love the Sting shirt.
Fire.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definite.
Crow Sting.
Hold on. Are you cutting up bananas and put them in your cereal still? Like, what's your problem?
I don't do
When the
that.
last time you had bananas?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Respectfully, though, like, is this really a detrimental thing? Or should we even
It is.
Should we be eating these things?
But they're good for you. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Fucking
Phrasing, bro.
Yeah. But you get a lot of potassium, bro.
Phrasing.
Potassium. All right.
Gotta find a new source for that now.
Yeah. Hey, there he is. God said what we need to do. You know what? Oh, that's out. All right, we'll get some other shit.
Just because you eat bird food doesn't mean that people don't need bananas in their life, bro.
I mean,
relax.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Sorry.
All right.
That's crazy.
Guy buys produce at 2 a.m.
Yo, that's crazy. If somebody buys bananas at 2 a.m., do you look at them suspect?
He ain't hungry.
Yo, nah, seriously. Silent assassin. If you obviously you're on a high binge or you go shopping for something and
High binge.
yeah, high binge. And you go and you see somebody buying bananas at 2 a.m.
And zucchinis.
and zucchinis.
Jesus. That's a wild night.
Right. And then they find a 24/7 pet store and get a hamster.
Damn.
Those ain't munchies.
Right.
Jesus.
Right. It's interesting.
Jesus.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Right. Just not. I just
I
don't
don't
want to
want
eat.
Funyuns that
I
bad.
just don't want to eat. Just don't want to eat. Moving on. Taco Bell employee caught on camera giving another employee a haircut in the kitchen.
What?
Not surprised.
I mean,
Not surprised. Customer service is trash.
Yo, listen. When you have hair and shit in your quesadillas, you just know what's going on over there. I don't eat Taco Bell no more because the sloppiness is one thing, right? Like when you ever ordered Taco Bell when it's like 15 minutes before closing, and they get that order in and they're so upset, like that's detrimental. That's like somebody peeing or doing wild stuff to your food because they want to go home and you giving them extra work. Like that's a dangerous type of situation to have. But every time you order from Taco Bell, they either mess your order up or the taco comes like it's like slop.
Yeah.
So this is right on brand. This is on brand.
I'm not surprised. It don't matter the time of day.
Don't matter.
Literally tell them, yo, I want this, this, and this, and you gonna get the shit you didn't ask for.
Yeah.
And you gonna get a lot of it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get looked at when you say this is wrong.
Yeah,
And then
like you did
and then
something
they're
wrong.
gonna be like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it to you again.
Yo.
That's it.
Nah.
How many times I went to that window? Hey, screw that place.
You ever
Burn
walk?
it.
You ever walk to the window?
I should.
That's how you know you're mad when you walk to the window.
When you park,
you park your car
and then
and
walk to the window and then open it up and still say, it's wrong. It's wrong. Fix it. And then that's when they do the waiters thing and they wipe it up their ass and
Yeah.
they put it back on their head.
I'll put the haircut trimmers in your joint.
Jesus.
Empty out the dustbuster and eat
Right.
tacos.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yo, dude. Yo, son. Let me tell you, eating in these restaurants nowadays, yo, you taking a risk, bro.
Big risk. But you can't think about it though.
What do you mean you can't think about it?
Because if you think about it, you're not gonna eat.
That's a good point.
Keep it real with you. You gotta trust a 16-year-old or maybe 16-year-old to make your food.
Right.
Exactly.
That person does not give a flying fornication about what they put in your body.
You know what I mean? Look.
He's gonna cut every corner to make that shit go easy to go home and go play Fortnite.
I get you, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you know, we were talking about this, what was it, last week or the week before, Silent Assassin, that I don't care if you're 16 or 38 or 49. If you undercook my McDonald's fries, I will burn that. I will burn that place to the ground. I would. There's one thing that you don't do. Okay, you make sure those fries are crisp. Okay, that oil, that used oil in the back, use it.
Use
don't undercook my shits. Don't do that. Okay,
Don't use it. Don't use the old oil.
you use it. If it's gonna make the fries crisp, you use it. Okay, do what you gotta do.
Crisp
That's all I'm
McDonald's
saying.
fries are fire.
Yeah,
Those are fire.
yeah. So I listen. You know, I went to a fast food restaurant the other day, and there were a lot of nice looking people in there.
What do you mean?
Like in the fast food restaurant.
Like nice looking people or like actually nice looking people?
Like nice looking people.
Where'd you go?
McDonald's.
And there was nice people in
Yeah.
Was it new?
It's on Merrick.
Mm.
I was like, interesting.
Mm.
I wonder if this is the new side hustle for the OnlyFans.
Former body girls.
I'm just asking. Like, you know, is this like, you know, this is the way to legit pay the bills. Like,
I mean, they raised, you know, minimum wage.
right. Tax purposes. They work at McDonald's to avoid the audit. Because you know the audit is
It's coming.
The audit is coming.
It's
You
coming.
know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. I just found that very interesting.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
There's certain things that come to my head. It's weird. Yeah. Ray J.
Damn,
Ray
that's
J
so
says taking a dinner with Jay-Z over $500K. He's definitely doing that.
What?
He said relationships are way more valuable than money. So I'm going to toss it to the room because I know what my particular answer would be, but I'd like to hear from everybody else. Excuse me. Money. 500K or dinner with Jay-Z.
I'm taking a half a million.
Okay. Smart man.
I can pretty much, if I want a lesson from Jay-Z, I can just listen to the album.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go back and listen.
Yeah.
Listen to his interviews.
Claw.
Taking half a ticket, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no question that man go tell me no difference.
Right. Silent Assassin. Yeah. Kevin.
I mean, who's gonna be at the dinner? Is Beyonce
Just
gonna
you.
be there?
No, just you and Jay-Z.
I mean, if Beyonce there, it's different. But I don't know. I take the money. I mean, unless if he treats me like bleak, then I'll take the dinner. But if you don't treat me like bleak, then I'll take the money.
But treating you like bleak, is that something
That's like
good or
he
bad?
got it, and I'm here. All I gotta do is just be loyal.
What bleak got?
I'm saying, I mean,
I'm asking. I'm not throwing shots.
I don't know, but he seems comfortable.
Okay.
Out of all the Rockefeller dudes,
All right.
he's the only one. He's never in no shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't homeless. He ain't broke.
I have
He ain't fall down.
I have a different answer than all of you. I would take the dinner.
Really? Why?
I would take the dinner with Jay-Z, and I'd sit down there and I'd talk to him, and I'd listen to him speak about how he rose to fame and fortune and all the things that he did to take the risk of where he is now, right? And I'd listen, take notes. I'd be fascinated with this conversation. I'd be like, man, I'm having a dinner with Jay-Z.
Right.
But then it would dawn on me, and I would ask Jay-Z, yeah, she snores. I'd say, you know, all of this information that you just gave me is great. And I'm going to take this to my back home, and I'm going to research and do what I need to do. But I have one thing to ask you. I turned down $500,000 to sit here with you. I need at least $750.
Yo, you gotta get some.
I need at least $750, right? You're gonna have to give me another $250,000 and put me in a situation where I can be able to get up. That's what I'm talking about. I just sat here and listened to you. You can at least introduce me to a few people to be able to get me going.
Exactly, like Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, gotta shoot my shot. I gotta shoot my shot.
You gotta shoot your shot.
I got a Dame Lillard that. Okay, I gotta shoot it.
He might actually like that ambition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get up out of there.
Shake his dress in front of my face and walk away, right?
He's gonna give him the
disrespectful.
The jigger dap.
Yeah. Right.
My man.
Won't even close the hand.
Not even close the hand.
Won't even close the hand.
My man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing though. I would.
And give you a chuckle.
Wish you would. You crazy, huh?
Feel me? 250. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. That is my irrelevant news.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, how do you watch the... I mean, yeah, they stink.
Getting back to basketball, as we normally do.
Oh, you giving me open topic?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm passing it to you because all you've been doing is talking about this individual. Victor Wembanyama.
Wemby.
Let's do it.
Wemby.
Number one pick has been dazzling the NBA universe, and people are cheering and
Future
posting,
rookie of the
oh,
year.
he's great. And, you know, it was an interesting stat that I saw in his first game, his debut. He had the same stat line as Tim Duncan. Same everything. 6 for 9, 15 points.
Coincidence?
9 rebounds. I mean, yes, it is.
It's a
numbers.
coincidence? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same system.
He's not Tim.
Same system.
He's not.
Same system.
Now, here's my question for you. Since you're one of the Victor Wembanyama,
yeah, I'm a believer.
Super fan.
No. I'm a Chet Holmgren super fan, but I'm a Wemby believer.
You know what's crazy? What I notice about you now is that you like big guys.
Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, Chet. Chet is 7'4", Victor's 7'4". Like, what is going on here?
We can't just skip over the fact that you just
you like the big guys.
No, and you just double back.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
I like.
Kev, your size.
It's a bit of a size queen.
Look, I feel like the unicorns.
Oh, that's what they call them now.
Are the way of the future. They're the wave of the future.
Okay.
You know, this supposedly positionless basketball, so there's no center, right? So all these 6, 10, 7 feet, you know, all these guys got to put the ball on the deck. They got to shoot it. You know what I'm saying? They got to be agile, and they still got to play some type of defense.
So, do you think that he can stay healthy?
I'm saying, I mean, if the guy is not falling on the ground every 5 minutes, and
That is very possible.
I mean, he could do it.
I ask you a question. Do you think that he can stay healthy?
If he stays on the perimeter, yeah.
Okay.
If he's battling inside with Jokic and Embiid and Anthony Davis, no.
You don't have to worry about Anthony Davis.
I mean, if Anthony Davis had a bad game before they played them, he's going to have to worry about them. Because Anthony Davis is like, he's good about like 40 to 43 games out of the year.
Coin flip Davis is what we call him.
I mean, he's like Kawhi. Same shit.
Yeah.
Same
But
shit.
yeah, okay.
Or Paul George or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Either
think
one
that
flip-flop.
Victor can stay healthy? Okay.
I hope
mean,
he can. Because if he can, that's the first Frenchman, big man.
Yeah.
That guy is actually playing the league, bro.
Yeah, because Rudy Gobert is rubber.
Yeah, he's trash.
Wemby
gave him the business when he was like 14 or some shit like that.
But I mean, that's not that hard.
Yeah.
I hope for the kid. I do. I hope that he's successful. I'm not a hater. I just need to see him do it consecutively and consistently. Now,
yeah,
I always talk about genetics always wins, right? Laws of physics always win.
Yeah.
Being that tall and being that athletic and doing all of these cuts and dribbles doesn't bode well for feet that are not designed to move that way, especially as you increase in height.
Mm-hmm.
So, foot problems and big and I'm about to say big guys, Paul.
In centers.
Super athletes
centers.
in regards to yes.
In centers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always been an issue. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna have to. They got to make sure that they have the best foot doctors in the world to be able to keep him.
He has to go to Under Armour.
Wherever. I don't know if shoes are gonna help. They whatever they can be able to do, they have to do.
If Under Armour can help Steph with those weak ass ankles, they can help him.
Yeah, but they put like a house arrest ankle brace on his joint. That's what helped him.
Do the same shit with Wemby's foot because he probably his arch is. I mean, pause. The foot.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It was raw. Arch.
The arch in his foot.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah.
All right. He probably doesn't even have one.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Moving on.
Future Rookie of the Year, though.
Future Rookie of the Year. I agree with that. Memphis Grizzlies are in trouble, and here's why. Ja Morant is to blame. And it's not for what he did in regards to the whole gun thing, and
which was stupid.
It's way before that. Ja Morant caused the Grizzlies to be in this position, and him alone. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes when you're as good as advertised, depending on where you go, that franchise will start to believe its own hype.
Right.
So, for example, Kansas City Chiefs, right? They think that they can be able to replace guys whenever they want to. Tyreek Hill leaves. We won a Super Bowl without him. It's fine. We don't necessarily need a great wide receiver core to figure it out. We can let Mecole Hardman go to the Jets. We can let this guy go here. It's the Kansas City way that's going to thrive over everything else. Well, newsflash. When you start to struggle, you need to go back and go get a Mecole Hardman. Why? Because talent matters.
Right.
So that's a team that's thinks too much, and they have too much hubris to be able to realize that this is not how building successful teams work. Going back to basketball now, Ja Morant came on the scene and exploded and was this
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Ja Morant came on and took the world by storm in regards to being the super athlete, being likable. You know, kids look up to him like he's a role model to these young kids. They love Ja Morant.
His Miss Dunks makes
Right.
Sports Center.
Right. Exactly. Like, but what Memphis did was they embraced that culture and they started to allow the personality of the actual franchise change. Right? So you started to get more talking, more bravado, more overconfidence, while guys like Dylan Brooks and all these, anybody who wore a Grizzlies jersey just started talking.
Yeah.
Because even the coach, anybody that was a part of this organization started yapping because they believed the hype that was behind Ja Morant.
They got the swag.
And they believed that this could be able to be something that they can create an identity for. Well, now look where they are. Dylan Brooks is no longer there. Why? His attitude got too high for his ability.
And he's trash.
That's me saying that without having to say that.
No, I'm
right?
saying it for you. He's trash.
So he had to leave, right? He's now with the Rockets. Ja Morant suspended for X amount of games. You have Jalen Jackson that's there, Jaren Jackson that's there by himself. You have Steven Adams is out for the season with another knee injury, right? You have what's the other guy's name?
Baines.
Not Baines. Baines is there, but there's the other guy that tore his knee up or his Achilles. I can't remember. Brandon something.
Oh, Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark.
Yeah.
Right? So all of these guys that they put together and now they're like a scrap unit.
Right.
It's because of Ja Morant. So how are they going to be able to reverse this? Well, they have to try to change the mindset of this franchise. They need to start to reverse course on their culture. Start going back to what made them that Grizzlies team that people like back in the day. Gritty, hard nose, right? Respectful. There's a difference. You can have bravado, but you have to have some type of decorum about you. They didn't have any. So now you think anybody's going to feel sorry for the Memphis Grizzlies when they get their shit pushed in? No. Not at all. Not at all.
But then they don't. The old Grizzlies were different though, bro.
Yeah, they had class.
Tony Allen,
They had class.
Zebo.
They had hard workers.
Yeah.
Gritty guys is what I'm
Dudes
saying.
that will knock you on your
Yeah.
ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like those guys weren't talkers.
Yeah, but they don't got that.
But they was like, listen, you come over here, we gonna see you.
It's gonna be a long night.
That's what I'm talking about. Is that you have more yappers now that ain't about it. Those guys back then were about it, but didn't talk.
Yeah.
It's because of the youth, but yeah, it's a culture thing, right? But as an organization, you have to be the one to say, cool it out.
True.
Bring it in.
But then that's Ja Morant. He's putting seats in.
Hence why I said
his ass is in seats, man.
It's his fault. That's why I
Nah,
said
it
it.
is.
That's why I came back to that. So.
It definitely is, but
So you think Derrick Rose would be like a good addition as far as his mentor?
I agree. I believe that.
He
I believe
can.
that. I believe he can.
But that's only if he wants to listen.
Well, that's true too.
Anybody could be a great mentor, but if the person that you're mentoring doesn't listen or doesn't care, it's not gonna work.
Right.
That shit ain't gonna work at all.
Right.
Marcus Smart should help him too. Like
veteran.
He got people. He got people there now. It's just it's like you said, the youth definite. It's Memphis and it's him.
Yep.
But then you can't really say him. It's really the organization, like you said.
It's both. It's both. It's definitely both. Because if he changes, then the organization has no choice but to change.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand.
He's gonna be you know who he reminds me of? And it's not who you think. He reminds me of Isaiah Ryder for some reason.
Good point.
Or Ricky Davis.
I like it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, he kind of gives me the Gilbert vibes, but Gilbert was underrated like
Gilbert was a
crazy.
dog.
You feel me?
After the break, we got some more NBA toss. How do we feel about East versus West being back in the All-Star game?
For that.
Finally, thank
All the
you.
way. Did they stop with the skills competition?
No, that's good. I like the skills. I like skills competition. Skills competition is good.
Seeing 7-footers play.
What you talk about positionless basketball?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Saying, man. I mean, how many times do you want to see Laurie Marketing?
Your man Wembanyamas gonna be there. Chet gonna be there. Yeah. See,
Chet
now
is
you gonna cape. See that? See
Chet
that?
is different. He's different.
Different.
Chet is different.
Chet Stedman.
Yeah, that guy.
Who's Stedman? Oprah Stedman?
Yeah, good guy.
Stedman is the winner in life.
He's the one that we never
He's a winner.
He really is.
He's a winner.
Well,
Like
yeah.
Kevin Federline too.
Kevin Federline is definitely a winner.
He's definitely a winner.
Definitely a winner. He is a role model for many.
Role model for all
many.
men.
Okay?
That's what you don't want.
That's what we do want.
Yeah, no. Wait, we're not live. We're not on, right?
Yes. Got it. Yeah. Moving on. Vince Carter is back with the Nets. Shouts to Vince for coming back full circle, but he's not as a player, obviously, because Vince Carter is retired, but he's back as an announcer for the Nets on the Yes Network. I like that.
Since he got fired.
You gotta relax. Why you gotta do that? A lot of people get fired, man.
Nobody wants to work for the Nets until they get fired.
He works for the Nets.
Yeah,
Iron Eagle works for the Nets.
Well, yeah, that means he's counting these first 30 days. So you can go get unemployment after.
Yeah, that's it.
So.
Oh my God! Well, listen, I am happy for Vince. I think he's gonna do a great job. I mean, it's covering the Nets, so it's rough. But they got a decent team.
They got some pieces.
I like Mikal Bridges.
I like Mikal Bridges a lot.
Good player.
But no,
I like Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, nice boy.
Yes,
that boy ball.
A lot of potential.
He had 36 points.
Yeah, a lot of potential.
Off the bench.
Was it Cameron Johnson too? Right.
Yep.
He's there. Well, yeah. No, they got a good team.
Yeah.
If they could get a guard.
They got a guard.
Who's that?
Ben Simmons.
He's got mental health problems.
Relax. Come on. You see, I'm telling you, anybody that sits in Fang 1, they just can't help themselves. They just can't help themselves.
Yo, listen, bro.
Relax.
Listen, bro. He's got mental health issues. All right. His back hurts.
The man had back surgery.
Yeah, I know. But now, the lawsuit's over. He's healthy.
We're going to take you to sensitivity training.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to take you to sensitivity
I
training.
hear you. He's healthy now. Now he go dunk the ball.
Yeah, you ain't see him in preseason? He was wild.
Yeah, of course. Preseason. Yeah, preseason's awesome. Still can't shoot free throws.
Yeah, he was banging them.
Get to the bottom of the rim and just pass it out. Like he's Rod Strickland.
He was scoring in preseason, though.
Yeah, I know. In the preseason.
Moving on.
Against G Leaguers.
Against G Leaguers, yes.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad.
How do we feel about James Harden situation?
Just pay the man his damn money.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he got enough money, more money than he ever should got.
That's how Claw
feels. Pay
feels.
off some of that damn debt from previous deal. That's what I say.
So go ahead, enlighten me before I go ahead and
because obviously, all right, the max, he had to be there to get it, but they made him a promise.
Okay.
And they did not fulfill that promise.
Okay.
All right. Which is a breach of contract.
Is it?
Which is also illegal in the NBA to work that way. But you made an agreement. You should live up to that agreement.
Where was the agreement? Was it on paper?
No. It was a gentleman's agreement.
So for example, if a boss comes to you and says, "We would love to give you this promotion,"
Right.
and we're just gonna see how.
But that's different.
Oh no! Let me finish. I didn't even finish. Get this promotion, and we're just trying to see how things go.
Yeah.
And 6 months down the line goes, and your job performance tanks,
Mm-hmm.
and your boss says, "I don't think we should give this person a promotion." You can be able to cry to your boss about, "You told me that I was going to get the promotion," or does your job performance matter in regards to how much money they want to pay you for the future? See, this is the thing that I don't understand about people, especially James Harden. And I'm not done. I'll let you get it off. James Harden has always been me.
Yeah.
That's all he thinks about. Scoring titles.
Yeah.
Scoring.
Yeah.
Getting his money. That's all he cared about. I said on the show last week, Silent Assassin, you remember, I said James Harden turned down a 3-year, $161 million extension from the Brooklyn Nets.
Yes.
Decided to get traded
Yes.
to the Philadelphia 76ers, who, out of his mouth, he says he wants to retire with.
Yes.
Am I bugging?
No.
KD took the money from the Nets, and what did he do that summer?
He has to be traded.
I'm out. So, if you wanted your money, you take the extension,
Right.
and you go.
Right. But
Because they would have traded his ass anyway.
But that situation in Brooklyn, they had a chance to be the greatest team
Okay.
in the NBA.
So now you're blaming the situation on Brooklyn.
Nah, but the situation in Brooklyn was screwed up from the door.
Okay.
And it wasn't their fault.
So it wasn't
COVID.
whose fault?
It was COVID. COVID screwed that whole team.
What does this
up.
have to do with James Harden?
Because look, if COVID didn't happen, Kyrie played that year.
Okay.
Right? They would have played in the bubble.
Okay.
Right? I wouldn't say that they would have won. I think that was LA's year. It was destined for them to win. You know what I mean? Healthy AD, long season, better for LeBron. Great, right? So that happens. Next season comes, he gets hurt, Kyrie gets hurt. Durant was the only leg there. If he wore a smaller shoe, maybe they'd have beaten Phoenix if he wore a smaller shoe.
You
But he
mean the
didn't.
Bucs?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that whole situation was so screwed up. Nobody wants to play. Kyrie is a headache. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to play with that. So he asked, look, either do something about Kyrie or get me the hell out of here. You would have said the same thing. Claude would have said the same thing. Mark would have said the same thing. I would have said the same thing. Silent Assassin would have said the same thing too. Get me out of here. This is not what I signed up for.
Okay.
He goes to Philly. Now, I can't, excuse him for Philly. But he's averaging over 20. He's over, 8 assists a game?
Mm-hmm. No, he led the league in assists last year.
Is Embiid there? All 82 games?
Embiid was the MVP last year.
But
he was the MVP last year.
I'm saying.
Embiid had a bad game 7, but who had a bad 6 and 7? That wasn't Embiid.
Brother.
My question to you is, you still didn't answer my question.
What?
I said, what does this have to do with James Harden in regards to Brooklyn's struggles? So what happened in Houston? With the same Daryl Morey, what happened in Houston?
I mean, I can't excuse that either. But Brooklyn was not his fault.
He chose to go there. Here's the thing, right? A guy like
he
James
really wanted to go there to begin with, really.
Yeah, he wanted to go there.
You think he really wanted to go to Brooklyn?
He forced his way to Brooklyn. He literally forced his way to
wasn't
Brooklyn.
Another team?
Of course there were other teams. He wanted to go to Brooklyn. They honored his request because Daryl Morey, that's his man. But guess what Daryl Morey said? Daryl Morey was like, you know what? I'm going to bring my man back to Philly.
Yeah.
Because that's my man. Things didn't work out in Houston. Hey, listen, I got let go in Houston. So we gonna get it done here, right? What Daryl Morey realized the second go round is that no matter what you give James Harden, it's never going to be enough.
True.
It's just like one of those girls out there that you give the moon and the stars, and she goes and looks at you and she says, but what about the sun?
Mm.
You didn't give me that. I have a name for James Harden on this show. It's a few of them. The first one, he's a kept wife. That's the first one. The second one is he's an NBA survivor. He knows how to survive. Why does he want to be a Clipper?
Because that's the
money.
only team that's going to give him the
I'll
money.
tell you why. You know why.
It's the only team that's going to give him the money.
Only team that's going to give him the money, but why? What's the question? Why? It's because what do Brooklyn and the Clippers have in common? Two franchises that have never won an NBA championship. Two franchises that are so desperate to win that they would put Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden on the same team. Two or three guys that are not leaders. That they have no business leading a team ever.
Yeah.
They put them all on the same team and let them run it. Why? Because they said, well, we've tried to figure this shit out by ourselves. We don't know what we're doing, so let them do it.
Yeah,
and they figured out that you can't let them run it. So why is James Harden running to Clippers? Because they're going to give him the money and they're going to allow him to do what he wants because the Clippers are another desperate franchise to win. You think that this is not a calculated move? Why Philadelphia is looking at it like, okay, you want to go ahead and try to get yourself to the Clippers. We want what they have. We want the all-stars that they have. We're not just going to trade you over there for scraps.
Yeah, but...
So if you don't have the package that we want, we're not moving you. And if you don't show your ass up to work, we're going to fine you big-time money every time you miss a game.
Right. But
so that's the problem, is that his act is now old.
Right.
And the reason why he wants that money, it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that when free agency hits, and he's a full free agent, he will never get that close to that type of money ever again.
Right.
He's 33 years old.
But you don't think a GM would give it a 1-year deal?
1 year is not what he wants.
No, but I'm saying a 1-year deal.
That's not what he wants.
$36 million is still.
He's making 35 right now.
No, but I'm saying if they give him a 1-year deal at $36 million,
but
that's
Kev,
still
he's making
35
35 right now, and he's
understand.
complaining.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
You think he's gonna settle for $36 million somewhere else?
But see, that's the whole thing that I think that messed it all up. I think they had some type of under the table agreement.
I'm sure they did, but with anything with under the table deals is that I can pull that at any point.
It's non-binding, but they made
this is
some
a
type of an
business.
agreement. Yes,
it's a business.
Yes.
If we don't have nothing in writing, we didn't speak.
Right, but this isn't the first time that a organization has made an under the table deal.
Absolutely, but that at the same way a player can commit and sign a 3-year extension,
right,
and then leave.
Right.
You're signing the extension because I think that you're gonna be here.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you say I don't want to be here.
But
so what's the difference?
Is that the player's fault or the organization's
It's the
fault?
game.
It's the game. Exactly.
So
It's
James
the game.
Harden, if
He's
you
playing the game,
but what I'm saying is that, Kev, if James Harden can play his game,
they can play theirs too.
So can they.
But
you can't get mad at game.
No,
is what I'm saying. If you can run game on people and say, "Oh, well, I'm not going to show up to training camp. I'm gonna come in with the fat suit. I'm not going to work out." That's it. I'm talking about when he did to Houston.
Right. No,
He's played. He did
get
the
that
same thing in Brooklyn. He stopped playing.
Right.
So I'm saying, if you pull the same card in 2 spots, and now you tried to pull it again, Because he tried to pull it again.
It might not work.
The only reason why it didn't work this time is because the rules are different.
Right.
They changed the CBA.
Right. But
if the rules were not changed, James Harden would still be running the same record.
But
so that's my point.
If a player doesn't want to be in your organization, why keep him there? Why even if
so I'm supposed to let you go?
Isn't it more detrimental
No.
to have a angry, disgruntled player on your team?
No.
You don't think that's gonna fuck up the chemistry?
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
Look what Ben Simmons did to them. And Ben Simmons is not.
Yeah, Ben Simmons stayed away from the team. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, but they forced him. The same thing that they're doing now.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben Simmons has a cell phone in his pocket, water bottle.
It don't matter, Kev. At the end of the day, the Philadelphia 76ers did not start this.
Yes, they did not. But
they are going to finish it, though.
No. But James is going to sue them the same way Ben Simmons sued them.
He can't sue them.
Why not?
It's in the CBA. This is what you're not understanding.
Wait.
It's different now.
So
things are. This is not 2 years ago where this can be able to do.
He's getting fined.
Right.
He's gonna get fined. Right. For missing a game. National televised game. He's gonna get fined for that. That's a definite. That's a definite. But if the team is telling you stay away, how could you?
He can't get fined for that.
Yeah,
he's not getting fined for them to tell him. But he started this, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You at some point you need to be professional, bro.
Yeah.
You're getting paid. If you're not happy, if you think you're that good, play the season out. Play the season out. Maybe till the trade deadline, get traded.
Right.
Go where you want to go. But he knows that time is ticking, Kev.
Time is ticking.
He understands that.
But the NBA
That's
played
why
dirty.
he's trying to rush.
They played dirty.
So do players.
And if the NBA had the same player
Let's keep it 100.
association as the MLB, this would
Kev, let's keep it 100.
happen.
Let's keep it 100. If James Harden had a clean reputation, you think he'd be here? Let's keep it 100. He's burned bridges in 2 different organizations the same way. Do you think that another organization who is fairly decently ran is going to allow him to do that?
No.
No.
No. No.
This is not, oh, well, the Sixers. No, the only problem that the Sixers had was making that trade for him. That's the only issue they had.
True. Because when that trade happened, I was just like, you just
fool me
traded
once.
Problems for another problem.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah.
James Harden is who he is.
But
he will never change.
What if he gets his way?
He won't.
You don't think they're going to trade him to the Clippers?
No.
Bro,
they won't
trade value is not high.
There is none.
There's no
other team that wants him. And like I said, all the stuff that I mapped out to you is the reasons why the Clippers want him.
But
they're desperate.
But I think they're going to trade him. They're going to trade him by the end of the by
we're going to see.
Before Christmas,
we're going to see. Moving on, because I'm done with him.
You love James Harden.
I really don't.
Yes, you do. You love the beard.
No, I don't.
Look at your beard.
That has nothing. I don't look like James Harden.
I love the beard.
Ugly man. LeBron's minutes restriction. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Let him
play. Listen, if you're gonna give him a minutes restriction, I think the best way to do it is to let him sit against bad teams. Give him minimum minutes against bad teams. Like if he's playing the Bobcats or Hornets or whatever they call themselves nowadays, they play the Hornets and you blowing them out by 30.
Sit him out.
Let him play 17 minutes and sit down, right? But if you play in stiff competition in regards to Denver, Milwaukee, let him play 35 minutes if you want to, because it's gonna balance out. You don't need him to play 40 minutes a night. But at the same time, it depends on the competition. Let him play. You don't have to load manage him in regards to not letting him play, but let him play, minimum minutes. That's the best way to go ahead and keep him fresh for the playoffs.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But like the whole, because they could have won that game against Denver. They were down 4. He got taken out of the game. He was a +7 in the game. Every time he was in the game, the Lakers were competitive. He come out of the game. There's like minus 17.
Yeah. But they need a better supporting cast though.
They have
He's by himself,
they got a
man.
good supporting cast. Is that these guys they need to step up?
AR needs to step up.
Well, I mean, it's still early.
I need to see that same AR when he was playing for USA.
It's early, man. It's
I know,
early.
but
the man is averaging 15, 5, and 5, and people are saying that he playing bad.
no,
he ain't playing bad.
He's not playing bad, but he's got to step up.
Yeah.
LeBron needs him to step up.
I think other guys
And D'Lo.
I think other guys need to step up.
D'Lo needs to step up too.
Guys like Gabe Vincent, D'Lo, Anthony
Why y'all
Davis.
So high up on Gabe Vincent.
He's tough. He's tough.
Defender.
Yeah, that's what you need. We don't have no defenders.
But he's supposed to be like a 3-and-D guy, no?
Oh, you're talking about Torian Prince.
Oh, Torian Prince.
Yeah, Torian Prince has been really good. And also,
He's a
too,
good
you gotta
defender,
remember.
too.
You gotta remember Vanderbilt's out. Vanderbilt's out
Yo,
2 weeks.
That's huge.
Yeah. He got a bruised heel. So he's been out he's gonna be out. He's gonna be evaluated or reevaluated 2 weeks from now.
What's another guard they got? It's just Vincent and
Young boy.
And fuck, what is his
We got
name?
Cam Reddish, Torian Prince.
Torian's he's a good pickup. Cam, if they can unlock him,
We got the young
That's a
boy.
gem.
We got the young boy from last year. What's the boy
Who's
name?
that? Rui?
Nah, not Rui.
Who?
He's
Max Christie.
Max Christie. You know, so we got some. We're one of the deepest teams in the league. It's just that they just gotta figure it out. It's a long season. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Suns, obviously shorthanded, but you know, Suns are not good. Suns ain't good. I'll tell you that right now. They're not good.
But if the Suns had a point guard,
They don't have one, so it doesn't
they
matter.
don't got one. Yo, can you imagine Chris Paul on that team?
If ifs were a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
I'm saying Chris Paul on that team, bro, would be something spectacular.
Chris
bro.
Paul, what you talking about? Black Cat Paul, that guy?
Listen, man.
Black Cat, that guy you talking about? You remember when Kevin Durant got traded to the Suns?
Listen, I'm not a Chris Paul fan.
Money,
but,
do you remember when Kevin Durant got traded to the Suns last season? Do you remember what happened? This is how I know that Black Cat Chris Paul is a jinx. The man tripped on air and was out 4 to 6 weeks. So listen, I am not wishing anything bad on Golden State, but something might be coming. That's all I'm saying.
Something's coming.
That's all I'm saying. Moving on to it's the last topic of basketball, but it's the most interesting one.
What's the last?
I always thought that your personal life should never affect your professional life. I always thought that. I always thought that whatever goes on in your home should just be in your home, right? That should just stay there and people shouldn't hold that against you. That's fine and all when you're just an average Joe. You work a 9 to 5 and you have swinger parties with whoever you want to have it with, right? You got
upside down.
you got upside down pineapples everywhere. You got hamsters and bananas and stuff hanging all over your place. Like all these things, right? That's fine. It's different though when you're a celebrity because everybody's in your business. People care about what toothpaste you use to brush your teeth. They care about what place you go for brunch. They care about what underwear you wear. They care about what brasiers have nipples and what don't. Like, they care about all of these things. So you don't have that grace to be secretive in your personal life. So your professional life will suffer because of that. Because of the life or career you chose. I say that, and I'm, trying to clean this up a bit. But Dwight Howard, bro, just come out. Just do it. Just do it, son. Listen. Look. I'm going to stand up. Hey, listen. Just do it.
Oh, man.
Just do it. at this point, why? Right? Why are you trying to hide it?
Because he's trying to come back to NBA.
No, there's no reason to. There's no listen. At this point, why hide it? All right.
He's there.
Nah, son. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that with. I'm not. Yeah, I get you, but nah, that's not what it is. That's not what it is.
And it was consensual.
I know. I have fun with certain people in my life back in the day, right? Listen. In regards to females, you had fun, right? Yeah. I never thought about the other side of that. Never. Because I ain't that. Respect to anybody who do that, right? But those people who do that, they claim it.
Right.
You not gonna.
He's a pineapple.
Come on, son. Like, yo, you gonna take nudes. You gonna do all these pictures. You gonna invite the man over your house. There's some guy called what was Kitty Cat that came there. What are we doing? And then all of a sudden, the claim is, the claim is some shadow was standing over this man, and he forcefully grabbed his thighs. Like, what are we doing here?
Like
what are we doing here,
Like he
son?
said, it was consensual.
Yo.
That wasn't supposed to go on.
The man Dwight Howard literally said a mouth is a mouth. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it is not.
Not when that mouth has a beard.
Right.
A mustache.
No.
And a huge
It's not right. Yo, listen. And I have a theory. I have a theory.
He's an Illuminati?
Nah, we're not going there.
No.
I have a theory. Yo, y'all realize that Dwight Howard started acting weird when he went to Atlanta?
Oh, stop.
When he went to the Hawks. Everybody, Dwight Howard was all right before then, right? He was in Charlotte. He was in Houston. We ain't never had no craziness, right? We always knew that he was out there like he had like 19 baby moms, something like that, right?
Yeah, he did.
But the man started acting weird when he went to the Hawks, fam. And lo and behold, they cut him, right? They cut him. I wonder why. I'm just saying. And now the man can't get back. The man can't get back in the NBA. Man was what was he at? Taiwan? He was in Taiwan putting up triple doubles out there.
He was getting bodied by some big dudes.
Why he not out there now?
Pause.
Why he not out there now?
He probably like that. That's probably why he's there.
But why they not out there now?
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
He's playing basketball with Bing Bing or something like that.
We're going to continue this conversation after the break. Dwight Howard continues. Now, listen, like I said, just come out. Just do the rollout. Do the rollout. Like Money said off camera, talk to Gail, right? Talk to Gail, get on there and explain, right? Because listen, what's my man name that do that game show?
What's that?
What's the man? They call him the Black Ryan Seacrest. Wayne Brady. Yeah. Man came out as a pansexual the other day.
Yo, he's
right?
gangster.
I love everybody. Right? That's all Dwight had to say. I love everybody. And I'll
put a stamp on that one.
And I'll put it on
That's wild.
Yo.
Instead, he's crazy.
What is going on here, son?
Instead, he's gonna be a mansexual.
Yo, son. Just be honest. Just be honest. Look. Listen, he don't understand that the letter people will back him.
Yeah.
They will back him 1,000%.
Yeah.
He will be the cover athlete of the year,
bro.
If he comes out and does this, bro.
He'll be the GOAT for them.
Yo. Yeah. He will be the Yao.
Bruh.
He will be the Yao Ming in China. That's what he will be.
But here.
Yeah, but here.
For the rainbow. But for the rainbow, though.
Yeah. The letter people. Gotta clean that up. Don't worry, I'll beat that up. Yeah.
No, you just gotta leave it raw, man.
No. We don't do that.
Wow.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just be honest. If you like to touch men, that's all right. Just be honest with the GMs. Look, if the GMs is meeting with you, right? Dwight, we hearing a lot of stuff back there. Like, what's up? And you lie, and they know the truth, right? They know the truth. They've heard the stories in the back. They know it. If you just come out and be honest, they'd be like, all right, you know what? He fessed up to it. It's a man of his word. I respect that.
He's one.
We gonna give him a contract. But they don't want that freaky shit behind the scenes when they know what's up. With the people in the locker room and you over here like tiddly winking people. What are you doing?
Tiddly wiggling. Wait, tiddly wiggling?
Like, cause you still gonna, as a teammate, you still feel away. Cause
Yeah.
What happened? Like, y'all heard? Like,
He can't shower in the same place.
Yes.
He can't shower in the same place, bro.
He gotta go home.
Or a different shower.
Even if you're on the road, go home. Go get put him on a flight.
Put him on a
Put him on a charter flight and let him go home and shower.
Yeah.
He ain't going in there with me.
He ain't going in.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
All that.
Superman. Nah, you ain't Superman nowhere near me, fam.
Nah.
Right? Clark Kent was strong. I don't want no parts of that. Yo, what is this, The Wire?
Yeah, bro, shit's crazy.
The NBA Wire? Huh? What we talking about here?
I wonder what Nate Robinson felt when he jumped over him. Did he feel those same?
You gotta relax.
Same vibes.
You gotta relax.
I mean, I'm saying
You gotta ask Dwight what he felt.
Right.
Well,
right.
We all know what Dwight. Well,
It's more about what Dwight felt because he saw
whatever he saw in there.
You know, he's looking up like, oh, that's nice.
He's Chris Boshing in his mind with that champagne bottle.
Right.
Why y'all bug Chris Bosh like that, man?
Yeah, listen.
Well,
that was
listen,
kind
of. We are not throwing. Like I said, I'm not. I'm not throwing shade at Dwight Howard.
Was with Chris Bosh.
I am not throwing shade at Dwight Howard. I'm not. I want him to just be honest with what's going on with him. Look. There's a lot of people that have crossed over to that side. There's nothing wrong with it, right? This is a time where you can be expressive and be who you want to be, right? The man said it. He said, who I put my wood in is nobody's business. When he was a celebrity, it is.
True.
It is.
He should have kept his mouth shut.
Should have kept a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yo.
Son.
Holy shit.
Son.
Holy shit.
Yo, Dwight.
Yo.
That's why Kobe ain't like his ass.
Nah, moving on to the greatest segment of Dummy of the Week.
Dummy, yeah.
Every week I go around the room and I ask who is the dummy of the week. Carl, do you have one?
I do actually. Hold on. And I saw it. Give me 1 second.
Oh my God. Dwight's out of control. So.
Jesus. Oh man.
Stand by. Hey, I'm gonna go Blueface.
Okay. Blueface gets the
dummy. Yeah.
What do you do?
He's at the Rams game. He had like 5 strippers, like busting it wide open in the little VIP section. You know, like the club in the end zone.
On the low end too. It was on the floor.
On the floor.
Legendary.
You know, you imagine you bring your kid to that and they're like, yo, Daddy, what's that? That's some rapper. Well, who are those women? Why are their butts out? It's crazy. You know
those hoes, son.
It's Sunday after. It's Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. It's not even the later game. Like it's,
boats and hoes. That's what that's what that was.
Man.
So it's like,
indeed.
I don't know. I think that's too much, and he got enough things going on. I think he just proposed to that toothless.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Krishan.
It was Flatface.
What the fuck is a flat face?
Whatever he proposed to.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
his baby mother.
Dog got enough problems as it is, so I didn't think he needed that. You feel me? They could have.
I mean, look, dudes are always gonna bring attention to himself. He's just a knucklehead, bro. Like it's just.
Yeah, I don't even. He haven't had a hit record since
ever.
He can't rap.
He never had a hit record.
He had something.
Oh yeah, Tatiana, right?
Yeah,
Tatiana.
that's it. So
What?
I
don't know none of his
Tatiana.
music.
I think he a dub.
I don't know
He
none
going
of
to
his
jail.
music. You like that song? Sound? Is it good?
No.
I heard you don't rap on beat, right?
When you drunk, yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, I mean that works, I guess.
Drunk record.
You be able to. You just better make sure that you're not drunk in the club listening to that. And there's a 6'10".
I don't know.
6'10" center that comes. Moving on. Silent Assassin.
Oh God.
I have whoever thought it was a good idea to put now tipping options in self checkouts.
Yo.
That's disrespectful.
Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
Silent Assassin gets the award tonight.
Yeah.
That one right there don't make no sense. First off, all right, you ever go to a sporting event and you buy the food and everything is cashless now, right? So you got to use your card. And on the swipey thing, after you put your card in, you did the card in there, there's a gratuity that you can put in. What? First off, I'm not at a restaurant.
Nope.
I'm getting truck food from a person that's in front of me. Why am I tipping you? I'm not against tipping.
Right.
I'm all for tipping. That situation does not need a tip. I'm sorry. Now we're going to supermarkets. What? Check out tip. What? Who's getting the tip? The Stop and Shop is getting the tip. So I'm giving Stop and Shop the tip for me for allowing me to shop there. What are we doing?
To spend $300 on
Right.
come out with like
I
4
bought
bags.
9 items, $140, and now I gotta put $149 on there to tip you.
No tip. Now
What
you
are we
give him-
doing?
You give them a verbal tip. Don't take stock advice from people in the alley. You know, don't go into Ubers without knowing, you know, the proper.
You should
license
take this
plate.
tip option out of.
Right. You know.
Yeah, that's the
You
tip.
know what I'm saying? That's a good tip.
Yeah.
That's a good tip. You know, don't take trains. They come out of 125th and Lexington at 1 o'clock in the morning.
You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Get stupid prizes. You know?
Yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
But listen, I don't get it. This whole tipping thing, look, rideshare has ruined it for everybody. Everybody want a piece of the Uber tips now.
That's why I
right?
don't tip
That's all
nobody.
it is. They like, oh, yo, people cashing out on the tips over there, Uber. And we got to get into that. Could you imagine the focus groups that go on, right? These meetings, right? And how can we be able to, you know, boost and maximize our social media growth?
Tips.
Right? And some idiot is on his phone ordering DoorDash or Uber Eats for his lunch. We should probably do what Uber Eats and DoorDash does. Put tips in. And some idiot's like, yeah, that's a great idea. What?
Dummy, yeah.
So yeah, anybody who thought of that is an idiot.
Yeah.
Let's just call it square. You're an idiot. Not a dummy, an idiot. But there's a lot of idiots in Fortune 500 companies. They are. Just because they make a lot of money don't mean that they're intelligent. Let's just remember that. So, you have a dummy?
Well, it was Dwight. That's
Well,
the biggest
no, we discussed that in great detail.
Yeah.
That's all right. If you don't have one, it's fine.
You know what? Yeah, I do. These stupid drivers who think putting on their high beams means that they can actually see in front of them while going 40 miles an hour in a 55, 60 mile an hour zone. That is my dummy of the week. Stop doing it. You're blinding me. I can't see. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never really understood. You know,
It makes no sense.
You know the thing I like too is the tough guy high beams.
Yeah. Why
I
are
love
you
that.
flicking me? Pause.
So if something happens and you didn't like what I did in front of you, so you got to put your high beams on.
Why?
Like, what is that doing
does that do?
for me or you?
It's supposed to make you crash.
But it never does for
Yeah.
me.
You're supposed to be like, I can't see. Oh no.
Because what ends up happening is if I do crash, right? Say I do lose my.
Then it's your fault.
Right. I
Yeah.
get that. It is my fault. But what's going to end up happening is that I'm going to get out of my damaged car and I'm going to give you the business.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Either I'm going to get hurt, you going to get hurt. Somebody walking away with some damage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it don't make sense.
That's
It
why I
make
don't really
sense.
get the tough guy high beams. But yeah, I'm with you, man. Like
Next
yeah.
time somebody give me a high beams, I'm gonna turn my lights off.
Or
and
just
see what they
stop
do.
the car.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, put the brakes on.
Yeah, but I don't want to get shot. You know what I'm saying?
What? So everybody that put the high beams on got a gun?
They're crazy white people.
I mean, it's just...
sorry, silent assassin. You know, we love you though.
Yeah. So what did you say? The people that put their high beams on?
Dumbass.
Dummy.
Yeah. Hold that. Right. I have one. You know, I'd like to apologize for last week. I do. It's the first time I'm ever gonna apologize
for a dummy.
I gave it to Raymond Felton.
Oh, that was funny.
And the reason why I gave it to Raymond Felton is because he just needed to do something with his life in regards to he just looked like a bunch of tires in that Knicks jersey.
He looked like Grimace.
Yes, he did. He looked like this in the Knicks jersey. So, you know, a lot of people were very upset about me talking about Raymond Felton's weight, and I body shamed him. So I'd like to say on this show, I apologize for body shaming another man. I do. But I was just beside myself. I was beside myself seeing him like this.
Bro, he's 3
after
times his
knowing
size.
what he was as a player. I remember how he looked as a Knick. Man was in shape, balling.
Forget that.
He averaged like 19 points a game that one season. He's killing.
Remember what he looked like as a Nugget?
Yeah.
Skinny.
Right. I remember what he looked like at Carolina. So you gotta explain. You gotta understand. Like, as a person that watches sports, I've seen the timeline. And I apologize. I apologize for body shaming Raymond Felton. But I was just shocked. I was shocked.
He looks like, what was that point guard for UConn?
Khalid El-Amin. He definitely looked like El-Amin. Yeah.
Jeez.
He looked like most point guards that I see at the rec leagues when they have the
shit. He looked like he ate like 3 rec league point
It looks like he ate Raymond Felton.
Jeez.
All right, you pulling me back in. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right. All right.
Yo, what was the officer on The Simpsons? Chief Wiggles. He's like the Chief Wiggles.
May I have the drum roll, please? And the winner for Dummy of the Week, that wax museum that made that image of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They got a hold of
Dummy. Yeah.
Now, here's my problem, right?
And Lil Wayne.
Yeah, well, Rock was worse. But here's my problem with the world, right? And this is how fucked up the world is that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, newsflash, is an African-American man. He's half Samoan, half black. A lot of people don't realize he's a black man.
His daddy was blacker than me.
Black. They used to call him Soul Brother Rocky Johnson. Soul Man Rocky Johnson.
That's a fact.
Darkness. Brolic. Twin Brother Darkness. That's who he was.
Darkness, man.
So for him to be portrayed as a white man, not just this time, you gotta remember, they made him play Hercules. You remember that? Hercules, white man. They had him play Hercules.
True.
So this is my thing. It's like the world sees Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson differently than how we see him. Or maybe there's more people that see him that way.
I mean, is he a turncoat?
Nah, he's not.
You don't think so?
No.
Look how he destroyed Tyrese.
I don't listen. Just don't start. Just don't start. No, it's not the lighting. It's not. It's the actual wax that they use.
What they do?
They use white wax.
He's Sammy Sosa himself?
Right. He look like Sammy Sosa. That's exactly who he looked like. Look like the man got vitiligo in there.
Oh man, Sammy ain't got no vitiligo.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he do. All right. If Sammy Sosa said he got it, he got it.
Bro, he don't even talk about it. He got it.
He said it. I believe him.
Sammy just switched up.
Sammy got up. He was like, man, I ain't talking about this no more.
Listen,
I'm out.
Sabi wanted to switch up. Now, all right, I get it.
Man,
Rock ain't say he wanted to switch up. They just assuming that the man's white. Why? Because he speaks well? That's the thing. He don't use slang.
Well, I mean,
the man hangs out with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
He ain't white.
He ain't black enough.
Or maybe this is how the international people see us.
Well, no,
if they're not dark like you, then they white.
No, if you don't act like Will Smith, then you ain't black enough. Well, no. If you act like Will Smith, you're black enough.
I was just about to ask you.
You're black enough if you act like Will Smith.
What Will Smith you talk about?
Well, the one that acted like, you know, the idiot. That's Mac.
I see.
Mike, you know.
Okay, so I think what you're trying to say is that if The Rock had something bad that happened,
oh yeah, he's a black
that
man.
wax museum would get it
been
right.
A black man.
He'd have been dark as hell,
He'd
right?
have been like 4 shades darker. I'm telling you,
he'd have been black as hell, boy.
Hell yeah.
They'd have made sure they got his hue right.
You damn right.
At that time,
and a pair of black Air Force Ones.
Facts.
I'm telling you,
looking like Mike Tomlin.
Look, boy, I tell you. Well, speaking of Mike Tomlin, okay.
Good.
My man, longest tenure, bro.
Who cares?
Yo, I do.
Who cares? Yeah. No.
What do you mean?
No money, no
What you
justice
mean?
for Will. Because you know why?
Why?
He's what you call Stockholm syndrome.
Okay.
He got Stockholm syndrome. He is sympathizing with his abuser, his captor.
Nah, he's just.
He asked for it.
He
asked for it.
Turned the other cheek.
She got him by the balls, bro.
Which cheek? Which cheek did he turn?
I don't know.
Which cheek did he turn? Because these are already red.
I mean,
you talking about?
If August is there, he
Yeah?
probably turned it.
Yeah, you gotta relax. Hey. Hey. But yes, so Wax Museum, I don't know who the hell it was, but whoever designed this got to be fired. They got to issue an apology. I'm sure they already did. I've heard that they're gonna remake it. Doesn't matter. It's already out there. It's already out in the space. It's out on the internet forever.
You know who made
right?
The same dude who made the statue of Sean Taylor.
Oh my goodness!
At the command.
That wasn't even a statue.
No.
Yeah, that was
That's
just.
what I'm saying.
That was
they just threw something together.
That was just gear that they found in the closet.
Yeah. That's the same person.
Yeah. So it could be. So yeah, Wax Museum people, you get my
Dummy. Yeah.
You're big losers, but you're winners for Dummy of the Week. That's all for the show. Claw, kind word of the week.
Nicole, you're not allowed to go on vacation anymore.
Nah, yo, we're definitely in the snap.
We're in Bizarro land.
Yeah, we're in the snap.
So this is over.
Wherever she went, wherever she went,
you pressed something.
She did something.
You killed the fly or some shit.
Yeah.
And it just transitioned back in here. We don't
butterfly landed on her arm, and she must have killed the butterfly or something.
So she had fun.
She had a lot of fun.
Yeah, fucking up timelines.
But she ruined everything.
Yeah, she's low-key.
Yeah.
Low-key. Man, that's a
Yeah.
bar. That's a bar. Listen, I wanna end on this note here. Serious note. Appreciate everybody that's here. Money, thank you for coming through. Love you, family. Claw, welcome back, my guy. Silent Assassin, you're the MVP. You are the MVP. Kevin, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But I do have something serious to talk about. Really, seriously. First off, R.I.P. my man Richard Roundtree died. It's a legend. Legend. Deserves his accolades. Great movies, great actor, did a lot of stuff, right? I want to get that out there. Suzanne Summers, she passed as well. Was it 2 weeks ago, last week?
Oh, that's shorty with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get that out there, but I also wanted to say that when you finally realize that you're losing something, and you can be able to recognize it as an adult, that's a great thing, right? Because I think a lot of times when we're young, we don't understand that loss is a part of life. Loss is a part of growing up. The older we get, the older our parents get, and loss is inevitable, right? You have animals. Loss is inevitable. anything has an expiration date, right? So when you accept loss, you become a better person. You become more well-rounded, more spiritual, more accessible, more knowledgeable about certain things. So as adults, we need to make sure that we're keeping that focus, right? I just wanted to say that, but I say that because Derek White finally shaved his head off. Did you see it? Derek White finally cut that head off and he went bald. The man had 38 points last night.
Oh my God.
Wowed out. So he finally realized that all the hairline jokes was going on. And he said, listen, I'ma just cut it off. The man is MJ now.
When's LeBron going to
I don't know, but all I'm saying is that the man recognized loss.
Yeah.
He accepted it, and now he's a better person.
Yeah, he's a better person for it.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Bro. That's all I'm saying. The man look like Nosferatu right now, son. He look like Nosferatu, but man, is he a great player. He's a great player right now because he understands, he realized loss, and he's a better man for it. So until next week, stay safe.
Yo,
Stay cool.
Yo.
Peace.
Oh man.
My son is the champ, so get over it.